Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a very special live stream. Oh my god, are we in for it today? Because I am very happy to announce that we have another free-for-all tournament that, well, when was the last one, guys? When was the last? It's been so long, right? But we have one very kindly, very generously sponsored by Wild Communist with $1,000. So that is very nice indeed. We're going to start with the first set today, and then we are going to have another set tomorrow. Believe it or not, it's going to be a number of nice sets in a row, and then we'll have the finals happening this week as well. So we're going to have a lot of streams. We're going to have a good time. It's going to be a total of 3 streams because there are 3 sets, followed by another stream for the finals. So it's going to be 4 streams in total, and we're going to start today. Let's see if all the players are here. K-Dot. Who's K-Dot? Who is K-Dot? Sam. Oh my god, man. Why he not do this? Why he not do this? But yes, we got Sam here tonight. We've got some very nice spicy players. And let me see what the first map will be for tonight, because we do have a good selection of maps. I think the first one was Flower Oasis. Let me just double check that for you all. I'm just gonna put it on though. I'm just gonna put it on. Flower Oasis. Now we double check, because the first sets are gonna be a knockout. So basically we're gonna start with 7 players, and we're gonna work it down to the final 2 players, who will then pass on to the finals. And Machiavelli doesn't have the map. Machiavelli, download the maps. We kick him. Such power when I host my rooms. But yes, we'll wait for Machiavelli to download the maps. Shay, 3-letter name. Shay, 3-letter name. We kick Shay as well. It's going fast, guys. It's going fast. Because we're starting with 7 players, so they need to have 3-letter names. Otherwise, we can't play the game because of the bug, right? There's a little bug. It's a little annoying, which is that you need to have 3-letter names or 4-letter names. A few people can be 4-letter. That's why I try and sneak in the little I on my name, you know, Leggy. And I get away with it most of the time, right? Most of the time. But let's see. Let me see and double check the rules here, because don't want to make any mistakes here. Okay, so yes, it's knockout. And also, one fun thing about this knockout, Tab-Step, 3-letter name. Sam, change your name. Man, why is it so hard? Guys, go away, fix your stuff. Anyway, but yeah, it's knockout, but the players, actually, how it works with knockout is the first player who dies in a match. Fuck's sake, Sam. The first player who dies in a match is actually knocked out, okay? So they're kicked out of the tournament entirely. So you don't want to be the first player to die in each match. And you might say, Leggy, what's the point then? If you die, then why would the players continue playing the remainder of the match? Because it's all about the first player who dies. Well, basically, this is kind of what it comes down to. The players still get to win money if they win a match. Why is everyone changing their names? Can you play as Tom? I'm really having a hard time with the players today. I don't know why they're all changing their names and things like that. Because I need the names to be correct, so the names will show up. And even Dark, 3-letter name. Okay, Dark figured it out on his own. But yeah, so basically, the first player who gets knocked out, that's what's most important in this format. But, of course, players want to win their money, right? Because if you win the match, you still win some nice money. And, well, let's be honest, a lot of the players are also in it for the money, because there's a lot of money. It's a $1,000 prize pool, which is absolutely insane. So if you win one match, just one match of free-for-all here tonight, you win $20. And if you win the final match, the final 1v1 match, I don't know why they're all trying to change their names here. I don't know if they're trying to be a little, sneaky about it, but, he's always DA9. Always. Anyway, it's fine. All right, we good. Let's see what people are saying. Now people know it's me. Exactly. They were all just snaking, man. They were all just snaking. Okay, Mr. Fancy Control Bar. Very fancy control bar. Very, very fancy. Oh, yes. We like the fancy, don't we, guys? We like the fancy. Very fancy. Okay, so I think everything's explained. Do you guys know the rules? And so do I. Okay, so the players will be Dark 9, Killer, Machiavelli, Pablo, Shay, aka Raging K, Sam, and Timstep. So it's gonna be nice and juicy. And it's gonna be pretty tough to determine which 2 players are gonna reach the finals. Yeah, it's no chat. Knockout. So Dark doesn't even know. His points are knockout. I'm not sure if he's trolling, because he was trolling before. He's like, I didn't get any of the maps, you know. I had to get the maps. Like, oh. So it could just be trolling, which is fine. But yes, guys, we're going to start off with a very aggressive Flower Oasis. Or I should say Oases. I keep messing that up. Like, man, every time I see the spelling of this, it just, my brain says, no, Leggy, it's wrong. It's wrong. There should be an I here. It's Oasis. But no, it's plural. If you have many oases, it's oases. So it's Flower Oases. I don't know, man. English language. It's too difficult. We should just, I don't know, change to meme language or something if that exists. And if it doesn't, we should make one. We'll just send George R.R. Martin an email or something. He could figure that out. But anyways, I think everybody's ready. All ready to go? And that means we're ready to jump into the first match of the Free-for-All Wars Tournament. Very kindly sponsored by Wild Communist and hosted by Community Outpost. Mostly all the work has been done by Red vs. Blue, so big shout out to him for making this all possible. All these guys, man. Okay, no point. No, that's a... What is going on? They don't know what's going on. You guys have no clue. You guys have no clue, do you? It's fine, it's fine. Sam says I even created this format myself. Yeah, it's true, he did. Raging K here? Looks like Raging K might be AFK, which is not too great, I guess. Black in Twitch chat says, how can we join? It's an invite-only tournament, which might sound like it's only for like a few people, but this tournament is actually for 21 players. So, what? No rules. Wait, why are you guys snaking, man? Why are they trolling? Anyway. So these 21 players that got invited are actually like the upper end players, right? So the more top tier players, not necessarily just the same usual suspects like Excal and Dommy and Size. No, we're broadening that out to a larger scope. So we get players you don't see very often, like, I don't know, maybe like Dark 9, for example. Okay, that's not true. He's actually in quite a few challenges. I don't know. There are other players. You'll see in tomorrow's set and the day after, there will be some players that you'll be like, hey, who are these guys, you know? So, it's going to be good. It's going to be nice. We're going to have some variation. We're going to have variation in skills as well between the players, which is a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing because we get to see different strats, different things happening, as opposed to, like, the experts who basically always rush and basically guarantee their victories by just quickly taking out an enemy. Now we're seeing things change things up a little bit. We might see more things like army stealing and macro-based plays, because certain players can still win their matches, but they might not have the micro skills that someone like Excal does. So you get to see different strategies as a result. So we might still see players reach the finals who might not be guys like Timstep. Timstep, for example, here is definitely the favorite in this set. He is the best player of the bunch, hands down. Next in line might be Sam, maybe Pablo, maybe Raging K. But Timstep is basically one of those guys you would think is definitely going to pass to the finals. But that's not a guarantee. Definitely not a guarantee because of all the other variables that are at play. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, these guys are really doing a lot of chat. You guys chatting a lot there. Sad face. Very sad. I prefer Tum. Yeah, but I say Tim, right? Yeah, but I say Tim, right? Because I know you guys get really annoyed at me because I keep calling him Timstep. But that's actually his name. There's no chat in game. We're not in game. You didn't read the rules. It's no chat anywhere. Not here, not in live stream chat, not in lobby, not in game. I read the rules of game replays. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Because it says that. It says no chat everywhere. Also, where the hell's where? It says no in-game chat allowed. Okay, are you really gonna? Yes. Okay, he's making me do this. He's making me do this. Oh, Timstep, you're making me do this. Let me find the thing. It says no chat. No in-game chat. No chat. No chat. Okay, fine. On the game replays, it doesn't say. On the game replays, it doesn't. And on the stream, it does. I'm pretty sure about that. Yes, but we informed the players that it wasn't the rules on the game replay side that we would use. It was on... Okay, making it a little clear. Also, where the hell is Raging K? That's gonna be nice and fast, right? Like, players start disappearing. Schaufhausen says Raging K AFK. I think so. Should just change his name to AFK. Cap is asking, is Dommy in this tournament? To my knowledge, Dommy is on holiday, but I'm not sure if he is in the tournament. He might be in a later set. You can check with Red versus Blue, who's in the chat, and he can get back to you. Okay, so finally he's back. All right, let's go, let's go. Remember, no chat. Be good. Or DQ happens. Threatening these players. Oh, such great fun. All right, let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get started with the first match of this tournament. Let's do it. What are the armies gonna be? Demolition, tank, nuke, tox. All right, we got quite a few GLAs, which is both a good thing and a bad thing because it means we might have more chance of crashing. But let's not worry about that. Let's instead focus on over here, Mr. Pablo as the tank general in the red. To the right of him, we have a very nice infantry general. That is a Dark 9. To the right of him, we have a nuke general for Raging K, aka Shay. So sometimes I call him Shay, just from like the good old times, like he used to be known as Shay. But he changed his name to Raging K, so there's that. Down below him, we have Demolition General for Tumstep, probably a very, like, the best army you can have. Over here, Demolition General for Killer, also a very good army. On the left here, we have Toxin General for Machiavelli. And over here, we have Sam as Toxin General. So, the map here, Flower Oasis, it's very nice, very lovely. Look at all the oils, look at all the money. It is seriously a GLA's wet dream. Like, this is what they like, this is what they want. Workers flying everywhere. Look at the minimap, man. It's just like Pac-Manning away, getting closer and closer to eat up all those supplies. Delicious. We're gonna throw down some tunnels, get that map control. But over here, actually, Sam has some different plans. He's coming in with an aggressive tunnel. And up top, it looks like he's losing this battle here on getting this Toxin Tunnel up. So Pablo could become a massive threat to Sam. Now, Sam is one of the better players in this set as well. So he would be a target. If you are Pablo, for example, if you are Tank General, and you have the chance to take out Sam in this tournament, in the entire tournament, hey man, that's a good deal. You want to get rid of a guy like Sam. Let's see, to the right here is Dark 9. If I could choose between killing Dark 9 or Sam, I would go for Sam, dude. Like, Sam is just one of those ruthless players that is very hard to kill. Forward supply here from Timstep. We're not seeing people cash booming just yet. We got Rebels in position here. So everybody's taking it a little slow. Everybody's a bit more defensive. We do see some middle activity from the GLAs, right? Like, just a little bit. But the first building is a tunnel here. First building is a tunnel here. So you see there's not that drive to get all that cash. Everybody's just slightly worried to be the first player to be eliminated. And we have a super chat coming in saying, thanks for the quality entertainment. Well, thank you very much, good sir. Thank you very much. Well, we have a whole tournament ahead of us, so this is going to get good, guys. This is going to get good. I would say place your bets because we're in for a treat. Quite a few Battle Masters here, and this is where you can see that the knockout format, the free-for-all format, is actually changing how these players are playing the game. We got some Battle Masters here, quite a few Battle Masters, just chilling here, doing nothing. And that is because Raging K over here, he's too afraid to leave his base and actually do some damage. So far, we haven't seen any attacks. Everyone is level 1. Everyone is worried about being the first guy to be eliminated. But here's the thing. In a situation like this, if you are the first guy to do an attack, you might have an advantage. Because, you know, nobody's attacking, like nobody else is attacking. If you attack, the odds of you getting attacked is very low. And if you attack, you have a chance of wiping someone out. I suspect we're going to see a lot of firepower coming out of the yellow player here, Raging K, because once he has that propaganda center up, he can actually bully a guy like Timstep over here by getting those nuke overlords and maybe some nuke migs, because it is no rules, he's allowed to get nuke migs. Over here we see some sort of a push from Machiavelli, pushing back Sam. Sam has to be a little careful here. Sam is engaging over here. Could be a mistake, because if Sam makes an enemy of Pablo, and Machiavelli decides to push down here, then Sam won't really have much to defend. So he's going to have to be careful. 2 war factories out, but no palace. So Sam will have a hard time against the tank general, especially if we see a propaganda center out from Pablo. We do not see that yet. And I'm also kind of worried here, wondering what's going to happen with Machiavelli. He's loading up these units. He might go for a push over here on Sam. See, we have a very nice wall on this side. Wall of defenses. Everybody's just a little worried about attacking. And very gentle harassments here and there. Nothing too big, nothing too scary. But Sam, man, his whole base fits in this one screen. He didn't even take the money down below. He's got this second outpost here, but it's kind of like unguarded and easy to take out. And Sam did harass Pablo, so Pablo might just respond and take this out. At which point, Sam is probably going to be the weakest player in the game. He hasn't utilized all the money that there is to get in this map. Command center now going up for Dark 9. He's getting a very fast internet center. Absolutely love this. Very good strategy from Dark 9, because he's going to get the spy satellite upgrades so he can see what's actually going on in the map. He can see what the other players are doing, and based on that, he will know who to attack and what to go for. In the meantime, we finally see that the prop center has been established here for Raging K, and he is coming in fact, with those overlords, giving Timstep a real hard time. Timstep, has he built a palace in the meantime? No, it's still under construction, 60%. He needs to get that palace up. At this point, if, and only if, Raging K can get in there and deny the palace from going up, then, and only then, will Timstep be absolutely screwed. In the meantime, we have a push onto Dark 9 from Sam. What? Why is he going for Dark 9? It could be that Sam is a little worried that he might get kicked out because he sees over here Machiavelli creeping into his base, and he's thinking, if I can take out Dark, then Dark gets eliminated from the tournament, not me, in case somebody goes for me. It's a valid strategy, but it's also very, very risky. Because he's leaving his base wide open, and we did see a full tunnel here from Machiavelli, who did load up a couple quads. We did see that. Now he's getting battle buses. He's got Anthrax Gamma, so he's ready to do a push. He doesn't have AP rockets yet. Does he have a black market? He has a black market. So it won't be long before these guys start pushing. The question is, will he push Sam? Wait a minute. Ooh, it looks like he's actually more worried about Killer. Well, this is quite unexpected. See, the thing is, we can see the whole map, right? As observer and everything. But if Machiavelli could see it, he would see that Sam is just really weak. He probably doesn't know how weak Sam is. And Sam is just sweating intensely, man. He's like, let me take out Dark 9 and be done with it. So I have nothing to worry about. In the meantime, we see the continued push here from the nuke general. That is Raging K. Demo bikes coming in. Need to be targeted down, and doesn't quite happen. And one overlord goes down. That is very painful there to lose an overlord. Pricey unit, man. Pricey unit. Lotus runs into the base and finds a palace here. Lotus gets revealed. Got a demo upgrade from Timstep as well. But that palace is a crucial building. Once it gets destroyed, there's no Jarman Kell that Timstep can produce. And Jarman is like the perfect unit to deal with these overlords. The bikes, you would say, are the best, but bikes are also expensive. If we see good micro out of Raging K, then he can actually target down a lot of the bikes, and the bikes will just be expensive. Lotus gets killed there by the demo bike. Some good aggression. And Sam continuing to push on Dark. Really not understanding this line of thinking, because look at this! Look at the massive army moving in from Sir Pablo himself. Sam could have expected this. Sam could have predicted this. But he just ignored the fact that there's Pablo as tank general, who does have an army advantage until there are battle buses out from Sam. Sam with 0 battle buses is absolutely screwed here. These are still mostly tier 1 units, apart from a few ECMs here and there. We don't even see Emperors in the mix. We do see MiGs in the back, and Sam is definitely in a bad spot. Going for Dark is definitely a mistake. And now he's paying the price. Chaos and carnage coming in from Pablo onto poor little Sam, who definitely messed it up. Ah, poor Sam. He took a chance, he took a risk, didn't quite work out. He's trying to send some RPGs from the side, but he's got nothing here, man. He's got nothing. What are quads gonna do against Battle Masters here? Look at here. Look at what he's got. He's got nationalism. He's got autoloaders. These units will get shredded. These tunnels will get shredded. Nothing will remain here for Sam. And look how easy. Pablo didn't even suffer many losses here. 3.2 KD. because he barely lost any units with this engagement. Sam, in the meantime, being pushed back by Dark now up here as well. Just very strange strats out of the player that is Sam. Normally we see Sam being very vicious, very calculating. He probably had something in mind for Dark, trying to take out Dark. But whatever it was, definitely didn't work out. Maybe he was hoping that Dark didn't build a command center and he could have gone for a quick dozer hunt. Maybe he thought Dark was going to be an easy target. Dark even placed a beacon saying cross map question mark. Dark is confused, and to be honest, he's not the only one. It was a very risky play from Sam, and he's paying the price. Pablo coming in ruthlessly, sending an artillery barrage on the palace that's not even manned. There are ECMs in the mix. Now we see some Emperors as well. This is just easy picking here for... Oh, that terrorist though. This is easy picking for Pablo. He can take this out. No issues whatsoever. RT barrage coming in very soon. And that palace is going to take some serious damage. And I don't really see Sam surviving for much longer. This is going to be Sam, the first player out, guaranteed. Unless, over here, Mr. Raging K bullies Timstep to death. Saying, I got elixirs, you can't stop this. And Timstep calls the GG, but I doubt Timstep will do that. It's probably going to be Sam who's going to be the first one out. Very nice to transition into helixes. The reason you might wonder, like, why is he going helixes when he's nuke general? The reason is very simple. Demo bikes can't hit helixes, so you can actually deal a lot of damage. Unless there's a lot of stinger sights and anti-air, which usually a demolition general doesn't build that much. Unless that's going on, these elixes can reign supreme. And Timstep also in some trouble. Now comes the question, will Pablo eliminate Sam, or will he kind of keep him alive as a pet and wonder what's going on in the map? He's got an internet center, no upgrades. You might see him refraining from kicking out Sam entirely until those upgrades are ready. He might see like, I'll rather wait and have Shay or Raging K take out Timstep because Timstep's a better player. Could see things like that. To be honest, right now, Raging K definitely has the upper hand. He played it well. He played to his strengths as the army, as the nuke general, using those overlords. Now coming in with elixirs, carpet bomber flying in, and that is going to be a one destroyed palace. Excellent strats here out of the player that is Raging K. Nothing can stop these bad boys, and we see Raging K, or we see Timstep fleeing to the middle section, trying to re-establish himself. Carpet bomber coming in, Sam chatting, and surrenders. And that is Sam officially wiped out. So Timstep can now breathe easy because he is still in the challenge. He's still in the tournament. Whereas Sam, he got taken out. I'm gonna ask him, is he still here? No, he left. I'm very curious. Sometimes we see Sam going to the live chat. Sam, explain your strats, man. Why did you go for Dark? Did you think he was a weak, easy target? And Timstep surrenders. Okay, now we see the first players popping off. So we see over here, Raging K managing to take out the player Timstep, one of the best players in the set. And he's got a Lotus here, already captured the oils. In the meantime, we see Pablo as well on the left side here. Pablo has got the mix, but the real question that you're all wondering is, where the hell are Pablo's elixirs? I don't know. It's a good question. Maybe he finally realized that elixirs don't always work out. I mean, they worked out against Timstep, right? They worked out against Timstep. Let's see what's happening here. We've got Killer going heavy on the eco, but we do have a number of super weapons out already. So Orange over here, look at that, 2 Scud Storms. And those Scud Storms are of Machiavelli, and they are Toxin General Scud Storms. We do see Anthrax Gamma here, and oh, the mix strike is going to be glorious! Oh, boys! Now that is one way to deal with a bus attack. Everything destroyed. Everything must go. A proper fire sale. Damn! Pablo was ready for it. He did not waste 1 second and lost a single overlord for all those buses. That is one hell of a strike, buddy. One hell of a strike. Meantime, we see the 3rd Scud Storm up. I have to say, Machiavelli, you're drawing in a lot of attention with all those super weapons, because guess what the green player is going to think over here? Killer is going to be like, wait a minute. 3 Scud Storms. One of them will probably take out all this. Another one will probably take out all this. So guess who green is most likely to attack next? He's gonna push in this way from his tunnels. Look how many tunnels he has. He's ready to push. He's selling this building, which means that his camera movement is happening around here. He's thinking on this side of the map. We might see him, in fact, going in for a push. He's also sending some units to the right. He could just be trying to explore, because he has to be careful. He cannot ignore those Scud Storms. Those Scud Storms are ruthless. Those Scud Storms are scary. Raging K might choose to engage green here. And actually, we do see Killer realizing there's an empty island. Maybe he's saying, screw it, I will just play a bit more defensive and go over here, try and take this island so I can continue to expand, because he needs space. He does need that. We do see some MiGs out, and the nuke silo has been constructed. And we have a Scud Storm firing away. Where's that going? Where is it going, boys? Scud Storm going for Senor Pablo. Is it going to be on the oils? Is it going to be on the MiGs? Let's see. Missiles flying in. Choosing to hit the oils. Always a good target to get the oils of a China player. Because when you get those oils, their income starts to suffer pretty big. But I'm very curious to see what's going to happen over here. Killer. Rapidly expanding here. Look at this. Look at the number of tunnels going up. It's like, almost like he's got an auto clicker, right? Look at this. Look how fast he's building all these tunnels. He's got quads in the back here, quads in the front, ready to go. That being said, though, nuke MiGs can pose a big threat. We don't see the upgrade yet, but I expect it any second, man. Any second. And that means that Raging K does have the ability to push once again, because it's just so hard to deal with nuke MiGs. Pablo now pushing in strong into the base of Orange. Pablo being relentless. He's Tank General, but he does not care. He's going in against the Toxin General and targeting down the Scud Storms. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Can he take these things out? Oh, there we go! 2 Scud Storms destroyed. And we also see Raging K having the nuke MiG upgrade ready. Oh man, we definitely have like a left side of the map and a right side of the map where there's a lot of spicy things going on. Interestingly enough, we see Dark just completely shutting up, remaining in the back here. He had a bit of a hard time in the beginning of the game with Sam. Sam being a bit aggressive there. Sam actually is in the chat. He says, I just wanted this game to finish quickly. I had ordered some food and it just arrived. It's a $1,000 tournament. What are you talking about, Sam? Okay, I don't know. Sus. Sam, you rolled a 7, okay? I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. I don't know. I suspect Sam just wanted to find a target that he thought would be easy to take out and then take out that player to guarantee himself moving further into the next match. And I think he thought that Dark was that target. That's just my feeling, my guess. Because Dark might be one of the weaker players in this set. Dark probably will hate me for saying that, but he might also just agree. I mean, we got a lot of strong players here, and Dark is by no means a weak player. And when you have guys like Pablo charging into a Toxin General base like this, yeah, you start to sweat just a little bit. In the meantime, we see Killer over here trying his very best to try and crash the game. Over here, we got Raging K, ready to do some damage, ready to push in. Raging K having a good time, being level 5 over here. Look at that. 5-star general, dealing great damage. Killer only level 3, and his KD is starting to suffer there. Battle Bus is coming in. Carpet Bomber on the right here with Elixis. Excellent combination. We need to see some nuke MiGs strike these buses. Where are the nuke MiGs of Raging K? They're chilling in the back. Bit of a waste. Maybe he's forgotten that he has nuke MiGs. Oh, there we go. Now they're coming in. Now they're coming in. And there we go. Look at look at it fly, man. Big engagement here as Killer amasses all his troops, all his units to push forth into the base of Raging K. Can he hold? Nuke silos exposed here. Got some random hackers here. And Raging K, actually, now that he lost his army, does not have that much. And the reason this all went down is because of that income difference. Killer invested a lot of money on markets and is now totally capitalizing on that, getting a huge army very quickly. Big battle over here. We got the nuke MiG kicking it in to destroy the battle buses there, but the units keep on coming. The losses are real for Killer. They are real. But guess what? Killer doesn't care. He will lose units and then just send some more. In the meantime, let's see what's happening with Pablo here. He's completely eaten up the base of Machiavelli. The entire base gone. Absolute destruction. Daza115 in the chat says, lol, is it a $1,000 Pokeball, Sam? Yeah, I don't think Sam convinced anyone there that it's because his food arrived. Yeah. I mean, you literally win money for every match you play and win. Well, I mean, win. You have to win. Can't just play. You gotta win it. And it doesn't look like Raging K is gonna win it, but he was the guy who came in with the first elimination. We see a Carpet Bomb from Dark. That was a Carpet Bomb from Dark. Dark is paying attention to the minimap. Let's see, where's his internet center? In the back. He does have second spy satellite upgrade, so he sees how scary Killer actually is. We've got a sneak attack as well. Got nuke cannons, no neutral shells on the nuke cannons, and these elixirs trying their best to deal some damage. We've got an anthrax bomb going in as well. Oh man, onto the base of Dark. Basically signaling to Dark, hey man, I'm onto you, you're gonna die next. And these hackers didn't make it. Nuke silo ready to fire from Pablo. And Pablo's having a great time down below. He doesn't need to fire the nuke silo, and he's getting a barracks up here. Pablo playing very nicely, but it's true, he needs to start focusing on that secondary eco. If he doesn't do that, as a tank general, he is just doomed. That Scud Storm over here of Orange did do good damage and took out some oils. There's only one oil here. 2 oils here. You can't live off just the oils. Okay, cash steal looks pretty nice. Just take all the money from a rich player. We've got an anthrax bomb coming in. Shouldn't be a big deal here for Pablo. He should force fire one of his overlords to just clear this. Is that what he's gonna do? Pablo. Pablo. Okay, Pablo doesn't know that. Okay, that's a bit of a shame. This is pretty painful. Basically, when a toxin bomb drops, if you have a unit right on the middle of it, and you force fire that tank, it has to be a tank, so either an overlord or a battlemaster, then it'll just clear the anthrax, because it leaves behind a tiny radiation puddle, and a tiny radiation puddle will just completely negate the entire anthrax. Nuke silo being fired over here. Pablo wants to close it out with Machiavelli. Nice hit here, mostly dealing damage with the radiation to prevent collection here, and takes out some of that, some of the tunnel networks. In the meantime, the relentless push of Killer continues. Sam says, I didn't suicide, I attacked, but failed. I think Sam is very right about that. That I believe, that he wanted to go for Dark and didn't quite work out. Carpet Bomber trying to bomb all the targets here and actually making a little twist, a little turn there. And that did actually help a lot. And this guy is going right into the radiation, isn't he? Ah, he's surviving, he's surviving. Raging K trying to hang on. But all he's really doing is trying to keep himself alive a little bit more, but he's a dead man walking at this point. That being said, though, it does buy a bit of time for a player like Dark 9. He needs to really focus on secondary eco here, and he's not doing that. I don't know what Dark 9 can do in this situation. It is a bit hard, a bit limited for him, but he does need to just get an insane amount of income through hackers or otherwise, and then just spam super weapons, because there's no real way that he can deal with a demolition general like Killer over here. Ground forces, oh man, they will eat up Dark alive. We got the mix should spring into action here. Dark 9 should be paying attention, should take this, and woo! All right. looks like Raging K doesn't need any help from nobody. Although, yeah, you could strike it. Dark, you could. Yep. No. Yep. No. Okay. Yes. I don't know. Okay, he's controlling his MiGs. He's having a good time with the MiGs, but he's not actually using them. And still we see Pablo being relentless, continuing the push, and Machiavelli slowly but surely dying. 0.32 KD. He's definitely struggling against his tank general with a 2.967? KD 8? Yeah, Pablo playing this very well. As tank general, it is tough to win a match like this, especially when there are so many GLAs in the game. But this is the second GLA that Pablo has killed here. So he knows what he's doing, and he's doing a good job. But I have to say, the most impressive here, the most impressive player is this guy, Mr. Killer. Look at him kicking ass. He's actually stolen Nuke General as well. Shay? Okay. I'm not sure what this is in reference to. GG says Machiavelli, as he has nothing left, but he will be seen in the next match. Guys, don't worry. The only player who's going to be eliminated from the tournament now is Sam, because he's the first one to die in this knockout format. Scud launchers, excellent choice here. Very nice from Killer. So Killer is showing everyone that he knows how to play free-for-all. Very good choices made by him so far. Getting that money and actually expanding in this direction definitely paid off, because now he can totally utilize all this space. And look at the size of this base. Even got 2 command centers. He's literally following the free-for-all how to play book down to the letter. Doing a very good job. Shay is trying to hang on over here. Raging K, the yellow player. But Killer is just continuing the assault, being relentless. And it won't be long before yellow is wiped out by Killer. Killer, because he has made a lot of noise and he is rather big, he is attracting the attention of the other players here. We got Dark 9 with a small army on this side, And we have Pablo with a decent army on this side. Now, I did see some Scud launchers being constructed over here by Killer. So if he continues making Scud launchers, he will have an easy time dealing with a tank army like this. Question is, will we see Lixes finally going up from Pablo? Because Lixes, we saw it before against the Demolition General, how well it worked. Don't see that much secondary eco. To be honest, I wonder what Pablo's strategy is going to be at this point. He could try and just continue to go aggressive and try and hope that together with Dark, he can push out this player and try and squeeze in a victory. He could also try and go for secondary eco. Because let's be honest, he's strapped for cash. He needs some money. Or he could go mass super weapon spam because let's be honest, it's going to be hard to stop these Scud launchers. And with super weapons, if you just keep nuking the crap out of a guy's base, that's much better return on investment than just building Emperors that inevitably die. I'm also kind of worried here. We're seeing these units retreating over here. Maybe it's because Pablo's worried he's going to get sneak attack. Oh, no. He's going for Dark. Okay, this I did not expect. Going for Dark. I would say this is a blunder. A proper blunder. He cannot face off against Killer. He cannot. He needed Dark. Dark is just going to make a U-turn now. Yeah. He's like, well, screw this. Apparently, I got a tank general to worry about. I think Pablo's just kind of like, screw it. I'm a dead man anyway. I can't beat that demo general. He's going to win the match. I might as well have some fun and kill some players. Anthrax Bomb here, very effective. Going to take out a lot of stuff. Oh, man. I feel bad for Dark. Everybody's kind of just been bullying him a little in this match. Kind of ruining his chances. That being said, to my surprise, Raging K still isn't dead yet. Again, we see a sneak attack in the back. No MiGs out, are there? Ooh. And that is Raging K out. Okay, there you go. I just had to say it. Raging K dies. Definitely questionable decisions by Pablo. He needs to work together with Dark to fight off against Killer. But maybe it's all the nuke silos that freaked him out. But even so, man, like, Dark might just quit. I'm pretty sure we're going to see Dark quit out in 30 seconds because he knows this is lost. Look at the size, the sheer size of Killer. He's massive. He's got 2 armies. He's got power. He's got Scud launchers. He's got Scud storms. He's got everything. And Pablo's like, nah, fam, I'ma kill you. Yeah, Dark just quit. There you go. And this was definitely a blunder of Pablo. If Pablo tried... Is Pablo... you can leave. Strange move by Pablo. Definitely, because I can't see Pablo winning this against the green player that is Killer. Unless he's like, Killer, I don't know who that is. Must be a noob. Maybe that's his reasoning. Maybe he was worried because Dark is a decent player and he's like, well, Dark might just kick my ass, but how are you going to stop this, dude? How are you going to stop this? How are you going to stop this? Literally, he could just QQA to your base. He's got an army advantage. He's got a double army advantage because he also has Nuke. So Nuke has an advantage on tank. Demo has an advantage on tank. Yeah. Pablo is definitely made a mistake here. I'll be honest, if Pablo wins this, it would be the biggest shocker ever. Like, it's just not possible. It's just not possible. He's got a nuke ready to fire. But even just the Scud Storms alone will deal so much damage. Firing on the production, that's a good hit. On the tunnel, I imagine. Just to make sure the radiation here kills any light vehicles, like quads, buggies, and Scud launchers, which are literally the units that are being built here by Killer. But yeah, here you go. Losing map control on this side. Losing map control on this side. Pablo's just being pushed back. Dark had a point. This was a very bad move from Pablo. And these are very expensive MiGs. Very expensive MiGs. And the income difference, like, Killer can afford to lose a lot of units. Pablo cannot. He's, the income difference is, what? Is that 4-fold different? I think so. So, Killer has 4 times the income than Pablo. Pablo, what are you doing, bro? Oil gonna get taken out, and again, he's gonna feel that because he's only on 14k per minute. That oil was giving 1k per minute to Pablo, and now he's gonna lose that. Pablo over here with some dragon tanks. I really think if he worked together with Dark 9, he would have had a chance. Not a huge chance, but he would have had a chance. D-Mass in chat says, why Pablo? Radix says, Pablo can't do shit against Green. Yeah, it's true. Brizidiclauzuiek says, he's just aggressive, that's it. Let me put it this way. He's pro enough for me to be confused as to why he's doing this. Yes, Pablo is an aggressive player, and being aggressive is good, but being too aggressive is not good. You gotta still keep your wits about you. You gotta plan ahead. You always gotta, you know, it's like chess. You gotta plan like 5 moves ahead. You can't just literally be like, well, player next to me, I have big army, let me kill him. If you do it like that, you're inevitably gonna be losing a lot of free-for-all matches. You gotta plan ahead. You know, in free-for-all, the rule of the enemy of my enemy is my friend plays a big factor. If you see that Dark is gonna be next in line to die to Killer, you don't attack Dark. Because Dark is literally your cushion. He's your padding to give you a bit of extra time that you can get ready to try and attack Killer. So, I would say that was a big blunder. And it could be that his internet center wasn't kicked in, or maybe it was because Dark was getting a lot of nuke silos. Could all be reasons, valid reasons. But that doesn't mean he didn't make a mistake here. Carpet Bomber here should be really nice, but he called it in from the wrong command center. Scud Storm's now coming in to fire on the internet center. He doesn't even need to fire this Scud Storm on the internet center, because he literally has units here. But Killer, man, he's a giga chat. He don't care. He's like, well, I got Scuds to fire, might as well use them. And ooh, almost got the Lixes there too. Oh, right, Lixes. Hey, Pablo finally got Lixes. Pablo missing the speaker tower upgrade here. We don't see the gold border on that red plus. Oh, there it is. Okay, good man, good man. Definitely a good upgrade to get, since it doubles the healing rate. And Killer has been just pumping out quads. He knows Pablo. Good move. I don't know about you guys, but this is starting to smell like a GG. That was a perfect strike there. Perfect quad pop. In the meantime, we have a push down south. Look at how Killer is flooding the map with green units. Look how much he has as a base. It's massive. Like, there's literally... I mean, when you're a kid, you always look for places to play hide and seek. This is it. There's so much you can hide behind and go to. This is just a massive base. An entire city erected by this man. Black markets, Scud Storms, arms dealers, you name it. It's just, he's completely sucked up all the space he has available to him. Whereas over here, look at the holes, man. There's so many holes. The next sneak attack could be the end of Pablo. But Pablo's being relentless. He wants to keep playing. He wants to keep pushing. But he should recognize that this is a lost cause. He has nothing here. And he is slowly losing map control. Up here, okay, the attack got stopped, but it's not like Pablo has reestablished a war factory here or a base or anything like that. He's got the oils. Okay, that's nice. But apart from that, he's got nothing. Down below, he's losing that map control. This middle section, he has no map control either. It's all Green who's dominating this territory. Got a artillery barrage going in on the eco. So we see Pablo is still playing it for the long run. He's still like, no, I'm gonna damage your eco and mess you up. We got a random Scud Storm here. I think because the guy just doesn't have an internet center. So that might be a mistake on the end of Green here. Yes, I don't think he has an internet center. No, he doesn't have that. He should definitely do that. Oh, that was an Anthrax bomb here. And Scud Storm in the back here. Killed both airfields. Killed the supply here. And look at what's left of the base of Pablo. He's got nothing. Okay, he's got one Emperor. One Emperor versus the world. Okay, he EMP'd. He's still trying, man. He's still trying. Like, props for trying. But, I mean, you're dead, son. You're dead. It's kind of over. It's kind of over. 41k versus 7.6k per minute. I mean, it's a nice carpet bomb. Don't get me wrong. It's very nice. It's delicious. It's juicy. But as good as it is, it actually doesn't matter. Because, well, there's this other army to take its place. You got a nuke ready to fire. Are you going to use that defensively? Oh, wow. Look at the split, man. He literally started splitting before the nuke even got launched. Perfect plays here from Killer. Man, I don't know about you guys, but Killer definitely had a coffee before this match. Or a Red Bull, because he's on fire, man. He's on fire. GG says Pablo. And that's what I said. A good sneak attack, and it's over. And there you go, the sneak attack. And Pablo recognizes it is done. Very well played by Killer. He's gonna get the 20 bucks for this match. Damn. That was spicy, wasn't it? That was one juicy match. Look at the cash difference, though. Like, come on, though. Look at it. It's huge. It's huge. Pablo definitely messed up going for a Dark 9. Definitely messed up. Killer, kicking ass, taking names. He had huge losses. Look at this. 585 casualties. That's a lot of units lost. But guess what? It doesn't matter. He had unlimited cash almost. He could keep pumping out new armies. You know, a good carpet bomb from Pablo, it doesn't really do that much, if you get what I mean, because he just sends more units. But yes, let us go to the next match. Which map exactly? Ooh, I gotta check. Glacier 6 V2. Hopefully the game won't crash. For those of you who've been watching previous free-for-all challenges and tournaments, you know that for some reason on my PC I had some issues with Glacier 6. I am happy to announce that I think I fixed it. I think. I did a quick edit of the map, disabled some things, and then I did a test game one time, and it didn't crash. So, you know, that's what we got going here. Thumbs up! Thumbs up! We stole the maps. We kick him. Okay, he's going. All right, nice. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, what did you think of this match here? Are you surprised at Pablo? Are you surprised at Sam? Or are you just like, no, man, I don't care about the strange moves or the strange decisions. I care. No chat. You say one more thing, then you are out. Instead of, yeah. We'll get Machiavelli back, and we get Machiavelli, or what was it? We'll get Sam back in. Threatening Dark here. No chat. This goes for everyone. Be good. There we go. But yeah, we had some very nice action here. Dark. Yeah, Pablo did take a beating here from the orange player Machiavelli here. Like, losing those oils really did sort of echo on. And I don't know. I'm surprised with Pablo's reactions and choices, and Sam as well, I'm surprised. And as a result, the players actually lost it. I think if they played it a bit wiser, things would have worked out. That being said, though, I think Killer played it very well. He recognized that he had to expand. He recognized that he had to keep going and keep pushing and keep growing. And he did exactly that, and things then worked out for him perfectly. We got a donation coming in from Cultivated Meat. Okay, Cultivated Meat. He says, thanks for the stream as well. Thank you very much for the donation there. Okay, everybody ready? Oh, man. Well, that was definitely a good first match, right? You guys have to agree, right? So, this is just the first match of a whole free-for-all tournament, okay? So you guys are getting spoiled, okay? You're all getting spoiled. We're all getting spoiled now. We're all getting spoiled. Okay, everybody ready? Tim Step over here. Machiavelli. Can you be orange, please? Dark, can you be cyan, please? So we tell the players to stick to the same colors. Would be nice. Machiavelli still has to choose his color, and then we'll be ready for another match. Frostwolf103 says that was wild. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. That was good, man. That was good. GLA looking like Zerg right now, says Sugar Mummy Pro in Twitch chat. Yeah. The growth. The taking over. Alright. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the second match? And, if you're on YouTube, have you handed out your likes? Huh? Have you done that? Have you? Because, man, this tournament's gonna be wild. Also, a shout out to all the people who have been following and subscribing. But unfortunately, the Streamlabs thing I'm using has died and told me, Leggy, I'm sorry, I've died. And I can't see new follows or new subscriptions, which is pretty bad. It just told me now, so that's my excuse for not addressing it and fixing it before the stream. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into match number 2. And let's see, at the very bottom here, we have Orange USA for Machiavelli. On the right here, we have the Stealth General Tim Step as the purple player. Above him, we have Killer as infantry. This was the guy who won the previous match, so let's keep an eye on him. And we have the red player USA, Pablo. Not many GLAs, actually. Ah, we got two. We got a Demolition General here for Raging K, so that's not too bad. And we have Dark 9 down below, who's probably pretty annoyed that he is a Nuke General, because I don't think he really likes Nuke General. Nuke General's not that bad in free-for-all. We saw Raging K in the previous match as Nuke General actually taking out Tim Step, who's probably the favorite in this set, probably the best player in this set. So Nuke General can pack a punch, but I'm not sure if Dark is that comfortable with Nuke. Like, it's not often we see him, like, going for Overlord rushes and stuff like that, which is pretty good, right? Pretty good to go for Overlord rushes, which is basically you try and get a fast propaganda center-ish. You get 2 war factories, and then the moment your propaganda center is ready, you just get 2-3 overlords, 2-3 ECMs, and you just push in on any of the GLAs you find, and unless they have a palace, you'll have a good time. Let's see, dual war factory coming out of Dark 9. I will be keeping an eye on him and see what he's gonna do. Missile defender here, missile defender here. Pablo slightly worried about getting rushed because, again, the same rules apply as the previous match. We're playing knockout, so the first player taken out in this match is eliminated from the tournament. You know, unless people then start chatting, then we undo it, right? Then we then we undo it. So players gotta be careful. Players gotta be careful. Can't chat. Can't say, oh my god, this guy's huge, or oh my god, this guy stole my army. You can't do that. It's strictly about skill. You gotta scout the map yourself. You gotta see who the biggest threat is. For some armies, that's easier than others. GLA don't have any scouting abilities like USA intelligence or internet centers. So they will have to try through other means. Maybe just by having a lot of map control and paying attention. That's one way. Another way, which we rarely see, but sometimes does happen, is they send out a few combat bikes around the map. So far, just like the previous match, everybody's a little worried of being the first person to be eliminated. So we see everybody being quite careful. Forward supply from Dark, nice to see. Do we see a fast prop center? No, we don't. Lots of gats. Look at this. He's even built a flamer for defensive purposes. So Dark is just like, yeah, I don't want to die. Over here, this guy built a firebase here, firebase here. Everybody's like, yeah, I don't want to die. But the thing is, at some point, somebody gonna die. Question is just, who is gonna be the first victim? Nice forward tunnels here from Raging K. I'm surprised we're not seeing there it is, Palace coming out from Raging K, the Demolition General. Always good for them to get a good Palace, like a fast Palace. Because the Jarman Kell will help against any Humvee attacks, as well as any Overlord attacks. Bit of a late prop center here from Dark 9. Would have liked to see that a little sooner. And we're slowly going to get to that mid-game point where the USAs become a little more dangerous. When they get that Search and Destroy up, which gives 20% extra range on all their units, and most notably, it's the missile defenders that get that extra range. And because of that, the Humvees can actually kite and deal a lot of damage, especially to GLAs. So in the mid-game, GLAs are often quite weak unless they get that Palace up, unless they get a Jarman Kell, a couple of rocket buggies and things like that. Killer over here, the winner of the previous match, slowly trying to expand once to get that middle. Getting an infantry bunker, that is always definitely like a way to block off a section. Nobody messes with infantry bunkers, man. They are so hard to kill. Got a Lotus here to do a nice oil capture. Very nice for Killer. It's got a nice outpost here as well, also for stealth detection. And we have the first real push going in from Dark 9 onto Machiavelli. Gonna be a bit risky here because Machiavelli just finished his strat center and now activated that Search and Destroy. There's no dragon tank in here, so he cannot kill his strat center. Dozer takes a bit of damage. Does it go down? A lot of commitment from Dark to take out one Dozer. He does kill it. He does kill it. But what's the follow-up? If you kill one Dozer, that's great and all, but he still has another. If you want a Dozer onto guy, you need a way to kill both Dozers at the same time. So either you already know he's lost one, or you go in for that kill to take out both. And immediately he throws down a command center. Machiavelli playing very well here, responding accordingly. See an Overlord here, no Speaker Tower, and oh, this guy's got a bit of damage on him. ECM coming out. We need to see Speaker Tower on this as well, otherwise these Humvees will reign supreme. There we go, Speaker Tower with Speaker Tower upgrade, very good from Dark. He forgot to take his bunker. Ooh, that can bite him. He's now realizing he's going straight back. He's like, uh-oh, if he pushes up top, if Machiavelli comes in from the top here, it might be over for me. And he's realizing he might want to sell this barracks as well, just to kind of create a clean angle of attack. And we got a demo upgrade for Raging K. So he's going to become very dangerous as well. We should just see that sell of the barracks. Lotus got constructed, ready for the oil cap. No sell of the barracks. That is sweet, sweet XP going to Machiavelli. Dark pissed off a player who was in a pretty good spot. And only killed one Dozer, and the command center has been established, so that whole attack from Dark was a bit of a waste, resulted in nothing. In the meantime, we do see the red player Pablo having a bit of a fight, just a little bit, with Killer. We do see the infantry bunker that was here, it got destroyed. Not entirely sure how. We see the command center going up here as well. And we see more barracks going up. Okay. So far... Oh, hello. Oh, Timstep, you dirty boy. Very naughty, naughty. Stealing a USA. That is excellent for Timstep here. Guys, that is really, really good. Once he gets Search and Destroy up, he's going to become so dangerous. You don't want to know. This guy is the hidden danger in this match. Seriously, if you take this point in time and then fast forward 5 or 10 minutes, this guy is going to be the scary guy. Timstep, all the way, all the way. And he's done it quietly and silently. And it's no chat. So players can't write, oh, this guy stole my army. Players have to scout. They have to be good about it. They have to be aware. There are many good players in this match. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Ah, excellent from Dark Nine, switching it up into new cannons, allowing himself to breathe a little easier. In the meantime, though, we could see a push from the top side from Raging K. But I love this, man. I love this from Timstep. Immediately getting a supply center as well. So he's going very fast with using the USA tech. He's also going for a lot of markets close together as well. We might see them getting camoneted. That's this upgrade here, which means the building goes invisible. So when players do activate their USA intelligence, they don't actually see these markets. Got a donation from Valpo saying, never stop doing this. Greetings from Germany. Well... we'll probably never stop doing this. I've got good news. And again, tomorrow we actually have another stream. So normally I don't stream Wednesdays, but tomorrow I do. So the fun is going to continue tomorrow, guys. After this set, we have set 2 tomorrow. Roughly the same time, I think. But Red versus Blue, I think he's in the chat. He can tell you. And if you want to be notified of when the next stream goes live, you can also join the Community Outpost Discord and then get the notification roll for my live streams. And then you'll see it as well. Let's see. Tomahawks here. Excellent choice from Machiavelli. I like that. We've been seeing Machiavelli play pretty solid in this set. He's using the right counters on the right units. And the thing is, you might be wondering, like, wait a minute, why are Tomahawks kicking ass on new cannons? That should not be that way. It should be the other way around. The reason is this. It's that Search and Destroy giving 20% extra range to the Tomahawks. So the Tomahawks have 20% extra range, which means they can outrange the new cannon. But in the meantime, we have a big push up top. Ooh, Pablo. He got a little annoyed of what happened to him last match. He's like, hey man, you humiliated me. Now I humiliate you. He's kicking ass and dealing some serious damage here to Killer. Killer is only level 1. So he's not going to be able to call in the Carpet Bomber. And that is the command center exposed and being taken out here by Mr. Pablo. Got some Avengers in the mix as well. So these MiGs need to have some good MiG strikes. It's going to be hard with the Avengers around. And of course, because you're killing a command center, you get some mad XP, son. Pablo already level 3. Let's see those Pathfinders hitting the field against an infantry general. Okay, we're not seeing them yet, but they're coming. I can tell you that. They're coming. And Killer is now kind of squished in here. He's kind of between a rock and a hard place. And in the meantime, we also see a push here from Machiavelli. Machiavelli dealing some good damage. Question is, who's going to die first? So far, it is looking like Dark is going to be the first one to be eliminated. But how are the rules of knockout? The rules are the player has to be defeated. So it's not about, like, trying to stay alive and stuff. And oh, yes! No! Yes! Ow! Not bad. Not bad at all. But not good enough. Killed one Humvee. Could have killed a whole blob of Humvees here. In the meantime, we see an attack with the MiGs from the side. And GG's well played, says Dark 9, and surrenders. And that is Dark 9 eliminated from the tournament by Mr. Machiavelli. Nicely done. Nuke is so good. I'm going to tell him, I think you messed up your initial attack. Apart from that, he played well. He did, he did. But Machiavelli just played slightly better, I would say, because he did come with the perfect counters to all the attacks that Dark could do. I didn't plan to attack. He attacked me. Oh. Ah, I guess I missed that. And here we go. Poor Killer getting 2v1. As Timstep is starting to say, hey man, I need more space. Killer recognizing where he's at and surrenders. And guys, what did I say? Huh? Keep an eye on Mr. Timstep. Look at this. He's got his strat center. He hasn't activated the Search and Destroy yet. But he is very powerful here in this match already. Timstep, 23k per minute. Now he has to fight the giant that is Pablo. Pablo's feeling comfortable here. Pablo is level 4. So Pablo's like, hey man, I'm the OG of this island. Get lost. This is my turf. So let's see how that's going to work out. Pablo is getting that secondary eco though, so he is looking mighty fine. And at the same time, we have been seeing Raging K rather quiet here in the back, and also stealing USA. So we're gonna see a big fight, I suspect, between yellow and purple. I think everybody else is gonna get wiped here. Scud launchers firing. Boom. Nice hit. No chat. Rocket buggy's coming in. Raging K should be able to hold this without too much of a fuss. No chat! And Pablo so far is holding on the right side. Timstep should be able to hold on and claim this island over time. Timstep also has middle here, so his income is very good. Based on income alone, he should be able to overpower Pablo over time. And this is what I'm talking about. Look at this buggy attack. The losses are real for Timstep, but it's similar to what we saw in the previous match, where if you're rich enough, you can afford to have the losses happen. Pablo, look at this. Look how many buggies went down. That was, you would say that's not a good engagement, but look at what Pablo has left. He's got 1, 2, 3 Humvees, and that's it. And a new army being pumped out by Timstep. Timstep being ever ruthless, and he will claim this island. Will become his. In the meantime, we see Raging K getting that war factory up. And he's going to get a strategy center very soon. And once he gets his strategy center, for sure, he will also try and push and claim a second island. He will claim this one down below. But here's the thing, though. There's one big... Wait. Oh. Okay. Well, that's unexpected. Oh. Machiavelli. Doing a very good move here. This is actually really smart from Machiavelli. But what's going to happen with this island? You see, the thing is, Machiavelli's playing it right, but the timing is slightly off. Oh! My game crashed anyway. Fuck's sake. My game crashed anyway. No! Glacier 6. Why? Okay, we got to figure out what's wrong with this map. Let me tell the players. I crashed. But keep playing, please. Okay, that's very unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Why do I keep crashing on this map? We need to... I was pretty sure it was going to be okay. I was pretty sure. I was also pretty wrong, I guess. But let's have a quick look at the replay here. Let's quickly go to the analysis. We'll let the players play out the match. And what we'll do is... we'll then load up the replay after the match is over, and then we continue where we left off. I think we had around 12 minutes of playtime. So let me open the things up on my end. Let's go Gentool. And once the players finish the game, I can immediately download it, and then we open up the replay, and we fast forward to the point where the game crashed. So, unfortunate that this happened. We gotta definitely fix this. We thought we fixed it. Apparently we didn't fix it. Oh well, oh well. It's okay though. The players, I don't know how long the match will continue on for, but I'll give you guys my analysis here. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so on my end, I'm mostly set up. So when the players are done, I can load the game very quickly. Okay. So, here we are in the match. This is the replay of the previous match. We did see that Dark told me that he first got attacked by Machiavelli, so we'll be able to capture that. Also, you guys saw Timstep and how he grew, right? But in the beginning of the match, GLA is not that powerful. If we saw Machiavelli instead pushing on Timstep, he would have been very screwed. This terrorist didn't really do much. And Killer, poor Killer, man. Pablo did very well. We also didn't check out a lot of stuff that happened up here with Pablo fighting Killer. I was kind of also like curious what happened with Dark. I mean, I have to say, over here, Raging K also is a guy who got very big towards the end there. So I'm very curious to see how the match actually finishes. It's also interesting to see the units here from Killer. He's actually used the scout post to just kind of look around. Like, hey, are there any threats nearby? He's occupying the buildings as well. He's trying to keep it cool. He's trying not to make too much noise. Also got BR Coney with a nice Twitch subscription. Thank you very much, good sir. The prop center. Very fast prop center. A bit strange to see that out of an infantry. But yeah, I'm not seeing any attacks here from Machiavelli onto Dark. I'm not sure what Dark was talking about. We'll keep an eye on that. I think also Raging K here as the Demolition General got very lucky, man. Very lucky. Because he's being left alone. He didn't get attacked by anyone. He didn't get attacked by Pablo. Didn't get attacked by Dark. And he is Demolition General, which is one of the most powerful armies in free-for-all. And in no rules, it's arguably the best army. Because you can get Demo Upgrade. You can get more powerful Scud Storms than other players. And actually, I just realized this now. Timstep had this oil across the map the whole time. Bruh. Random Rebel here as well. I'm not entirely sure what the first attack was. We do see a Humvee going in. Was it this Humvee that Dark was referencing? Let's see what happened here with Machiavelli. How much damage did he do to Dark? Oh, you should see the mines. He goes in the building. And no building... the bunker has not been occupied by Dark here, so that was a bit of a mistake. He should have occupied this building and this building. I guess he just finished the barracks, so maybe he didn't get enough time to queue a tank hunter. But yes, this is the attack that Dark was talking about. Which, fair enough. Fair enough, I get it. It's a painful attack. It hurts. Oh. Is that a question? Wait, is that a question or a statement? Raging K says that the game bugged. Search and destroy. But I'm not sure if he's... Okay. I'll have to keep an eye on Discord here. They're not responding. They're not writing in chat, the players. But we'll see. Yeah, so this was the initial attack that Dark was talking about. And then he did this push down below. Probably to keep Orange busy. Which then allowed him to take out this Humvee. So this was the initial attack. And the Overlords, you can see how quickly they can take out a Humvee, right? It goes very fast. In the meantime, we see the capture here from Killer onto the oil. But it is clear that Pablo was like, you know, Killer played very well in the previous match. Let's kick him so he's no longer in this tournament. Occupied this building, and this is how he dealt the damage to the infantry bunker. Like I said before, you don't mess with the infantry bunkers, but like this, you can deal a lot of damage to it. And it's actually how he managed to destroy it. Very nice. From Mr. Pablo. Got a random rebel here. And Timstep... Wait, we can pause the replay. Let's see, where did Timstep steal this from? Was it from Pablo? Who did he steal it from? Because we have Machiavelli... No, Machiavelli was still building a CC, so the dozer got stolen from Pablo here, and Pablo immediately throwing down a command center. So yes, the dozer was stolen from Pablo by Mr. Timstep. Looks like I'm not getting any responses on the Discord, so I think the players are continuing the match, which is a good thing. Wait, 1 second. And you can already see on the minimap, look how big Timstep is becoming. It's insane, man. It's insane. Getting that command center up. I mean, you can see this guy is prepping for the long game. The very, very long game. That's the trick. That's what he's doing. All those markets here. This, I would say, is a mistake from him because you can see he's in his mind. He's already like 10 minutes into the match, like beyond this point. Because he's building so close together. He's trying to optimize space. But here's the thing, man. You're 6 minutes in. You can't do this. You can't do this. You can't build so close together because you are just asking for it. Let's say, hypothetically, that green starts to piece with red and green starts to attack you. He will artillery barrage and take out 3 markets easily and the barracks. You gotta start by leaving holes and then later filling in the holes. But I guess Timstep doesn't care. Maybe Timstep's aware of the situation. And he's like, well, nobody's attacking yet, so everybody else must be busy fighting. We saw this very nice attack here from Pablo. It's the Avenger here that helped out a lot. That is what allowed him to push. We did see an airfield going up then. The Avengers are slightly out of position, though. Slightly. Because you gotta be careful. These tank hunters in here deal so much damage. It's crazy. But look at this. One Avenger is essentially denying this whole bunker. This whole bunker is useless at this point. That's the thing. And... Crash for me too, says Raging K. Me also. Okay, so the game crashed. Can someone upload the replay here, please? Okay, so everybody crashed. That is not good. If everybody crashed. Let's see. Crash. Only you and Tom left. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm asking the guys for the replay. The guys are gonna send it. All right, here we go. We got the replay, boys. We got it. We got it. All right. Let's see. And then we continue with the game. Just hang on tight. Okay. Give me a second here. Almost ready to go. Okay. Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Let's see how the match actually continued here for the players. But they did crash, which is slightly worrying. Okay, so we got the replay here from Timstep, or Timstep, I should say. That's how he likes to be called. We'll fast forward to the point where the game crashed for us, and we'll take it from there. So that was around the 12-minute mark. And we'll see how the match is played out. The players are hinting that somebody should be massively ahead when the game crashed. So we'll see who that is. It could be Timstep, it could be Raging K. I'm actually quite curious to see. So let's see. The attacks happened here. Pablo being relentless. I do have to zoom in a little bit more than usual, so apologies for that, just to try and prevent that game crash, because I suspect it's linked to the zoom. We can see Dark getting taken out here. And Killer being taken out here. And Timstep ready with that push. And that is going to be Killer out. We did see a bit of a battle happening for the island of Killer and the island of Dark. And I think we were around the 12-minute mark. Somewhere there. We did see a push here from Raging K, and I think that's where the game then crashed. Actually, no, around here. We can see the continued assault. Timstep also with a very nice forward tunnel, and he's mixing in Avengers. Oh, man! Alright, we had the push down below, and that's when I clicked here, that's when the game crashed. So we'll just rather avoid it before the game crashes again, because it can still crash in the replay. And did we see the search and destroy going up for Raging K? Not yet. This is a crucial moment. Once Raging K sees that Orange is attacking Timstep, he should peace. He should not continue to attack Orange. Right now, Timstep is probably the scariest guy. Also, ignore the cash for a minute. It'll equalize. It's just because I adjusted a fast forward. The values might be a bit whack, but they're still in proportion. So it is correct to say that Timstep is ahead in income compared to the other players. Yeah, we can see here it's being pushed back. Timstep doing a good job. Yeah, for some reason, it's only when I look in the lower corners of the map that it crashes for me, so I'll try and avoid that. Unfortunate, guys. We'll see if we can get that fixed and sorted for the next challenge. Search and destroy now up for Raging K, who actually is also attacking Pablo. What are you doing? Why is he attacking Pablo? It could be that he's just trying to squeeze out some XP. But definitely a bad idea to take out Pablo here. Pablo's your ally. Pablo is trying to fight the giant that is Timstep as he's taking over the world, dude. Why are you going for Pablo? Strange decisions. Definitely wouldn't have thought that he would do this. In the meantime, I do want to see what's happening down below, but I don't want the game crash. Yeah, we do see an attack here. Continued assault. Quads and buggies, that's all you need to take out a USA. That's it. He's doing a good job. It's a Tim Step. And there's very little in the base here of Machiavelli. So Machiavelli is kind of weak. Tim Step can do it. Can go in for that push. Can take him out. Strat Center got destroyed here by a Spectre, now being reconstructed. In the meantime, up top, we see Shay, aka Raging K, still going in for the attack and the assault. Scud Storm going up. Oh, that's a nice A10. That's a nice A10. I like that. That's pretty juicy. Pablo recognizes that he's between a rock and a hard place and surrenders. And now we need to see Raging K send a swarm of workers over here to claim this island. He's throwing down a tunnel, but he needs to be fast. He needs to be swift, because if, and only if, Timstep beats him to it and takes this island, then Timstep will have 3 islands total. That's going to make things very difficult. In the meantime, we did see Raging K stopping the assault on Orange, but now he's also going for Orange. Raging K, stop thinking you're the man. Stop thinking you're the boss. You're completely ignoring, literally, one of the best players in the entire community here. He's still playing. He's got 2 armies. He's got more money than you. You should be able to see that with your search and destroy. Why are you attacking Orange, bro? I mean, look at this. Look at the relentless push. He's just sending everything. He doesn't care. Got a sneak attack out as well. Where's that sneak attack? Down below here. And this is the thing. It's just definitely not looking good for Orange. Machiavelli getting absolutely wrecked. But for some reason, Raging K thinks he's stronger because he's taken out Orange. You don't want to take out the weakest player in a 1v1v1 unless you yourself are the strongest. Okay? It makes sense for Timstep to do this because he's ahead in income. Okay? He's ahead in income. He's... Oh, and my game crashed again. Alright, there we go. This is gonna get difficult, guys. This is gonna get difficult. Okay, it was 16-21. Let's... We're gonna go to 16-21. I tried to look at the base of Timstep, so it is just something in the southern part of the map that it just crashes for me. Hopefully most of the battles will continue at the northern side of the map. But, Nitram says last time this map crashed around the 12-minute mark. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. There's a fast forward. I literally clicked here. You might have seen my action. I tried to click on the base of Timstep and then the game crashed. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is. There is something on this map. So, might need to switch out the map, maybe, to be on the safe side for the tournament. Because otherwise, it's going to get very difficult indeed. Okay, so we were 16 minutes in, right? 16 something. In the meantime, I will have some of my coffee. And maybe play back some cool moments of the match. Good coffee. Coffee good. Good for the soul. Glue Bomb in Twitch chat says, so as a USA player, how do you beat a GLA? Well, it depends on the GLA. It depends on the situation. When you are facing a GLA who has stolen USA, yeah, you're just kind of screwed. You just need to make more money than them and pick away at their money with your general powers. So like Spectre Gunship, A-10s, Moabs, a combination of attacks. Once you do that, and you have more income than them, you can still overpower them. But otherwise, the GLA should just win it. If you have an equal income, but the GLA has your army, the GLA should win it, essentially. But if they don't have your army, then it depends. Depends what the GLA is doing. If they're going heavy on Scud Launchers, for example, you might want to switch it up to Crusaders and Avengers. That actually works. Mix in a few Snipers, a few Humvees, a good combination of units, and you're good to go. Also, Tomahawks are pretty powerful, but that is all for like the end game. That's like towards the later stages of the game. So yeah, I can't actually click down below because the game will crash. So we'll fast forward a bit. Okay, somewhere here the game crashed. So let's just chill out and look at the lovely Scud Storms here of Yellow. So Yellow was saying that he had Scud Storms in the Discord chat. He's like, I had Scud Storms! And he said that because of that, he thinks that he should have won this match. He does have good map control here. He is taking that bottom island. He's taking this top island as well, getting more Scud Storms. And I'm just going to fast forwarding here. It's obvious Orange is going to die. And now we have a... Oh! Yeah, dude, that's not a decisive... Bruh. No way, man. Tim was ahead. Timsep was ahead. Not by much. Not by much. But yeah, orange was dead. Okay, we need to do a 1v1. Okay. Is Raging K here? That's a clear 1v1 for... No, that... $100%. That is... If that was it, man. If that was it. Get lost, man. Okay, let's see. What did the rules say? Let me check with RVB. Alright, let's... we need Raging K. That needs to be a 1v1 to settle who's gonna get the prize money for this match. Definitely. Man, I thought like the game would go on for another like 10 minutes or something. No, that was it. That was it. This is... Alright. Red versus blue, the host is talking to me and deciding on which map and which army. It says nuke mirror on blue hole. Blue hole. Which one? I think this one. Okay. Nuke mirror, gotcha. Alright, the players are here. We're gonna settle this with a 1 versus 1. D-Mass says, the map doesn't like Leggy. Yeah, I don't think the map likes me, guys. Alright, let's go. Oh. We lost Raging K for a second there. Firearm says, do you read the Twitch chat as well? No, I don't. As he writes it on Twitch. Yeah, I do. B Squintied says, Paladin tanks plus Avengers, plus Tomahawks. Well, Paladins are not actually that popular because they do cost a general point. So if you have to choose what to do with your general points, you kind of want to get even something like Paradrop because you can do good damage. And, fun fact, the Crusader is more powerful than the Paladin. Yeah, they didn't teach you that at school, did they? But it's true. Because there's a bug in the game where the composite armor upgrade counts double for a Crusader tank. So, it just kills a Paladin. Like, literally, if you do 1v1, a Paladin versus Crusader, the Crusader wins! So, you know, Paladin, kind of weak. Also takes really long to build. Also costs 200 bucks more. And, yeah, the point defense laser is nice. But, yeah. Oh, okay. Let's see. Where is... There he is. Okay. I think... I'm telling Raging K, I don't care. Army, let's go. I think we might be giving the win to Tumstep. Okay, there we go. There we go. Guys, let's play. There we go. Finally. Ah, these guys. Ruthless. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see who's going to take this match. Let's see here. Okay. We have a down bottom left here in the Nuke General, Raging K, playing as yellow. Top right, we have Timsep as purple, Nuke General. The map is Blue Hole, which is a very nice map. We've seen this before in like 1v1 deciders, and it gets very funky because there is just a lot of cash. Look, there's a bunch of supplies here, there's oils here, there's supplies here, and it looks like we get a very aggressive Raging K. It wouldn't surprise me to see a lot of aggression because the players seem to be very, like, ready to fire at each other, man. The aggression is real. Like, they're trying to translate the aggression into their gameplay, you know? I mean, that's how we like it. But, very forward supply here from Raging K. I expect a war factory immediately being thrown down. There it is. And we have a war factory in the back here. We've got 2 barracks out of Timstep. In the meantime, down below, we see a 3rd supply from Raging K. So we have different strats here already. One guy's going for the oils. The other guy is going for the supplies. This war factory in the back here, yeah, might not be able to stop the oncoming attacks here from Raging K. I assume we're going to see a second war factory going up for this guy right away. As soon as he can, like, as soon as the money's available. No, he's going for barracks. Alright, let's see where this is going to go. And Battlemaster coming out from Timstep. Nice and defensive. Battlemaster coming out from Raging K. That being said, though, look at all the oil captures that are about to happen. Look at this. He's got the capture building upgrade. Timstep's ready for it. He's going to get such a huge cash injection. Battlemaster coming out. No command center sell here. Oh, now he's selling it. Once the Battlemaster comes in. And we have a Helix. Oh, man. We have a Helix out of Raging K. Battlemaster going straight into the back. But at this point, it doesn't even really matter. Even if this money is denied. Got an oil capture going through over here. Oil capture over here. Over here. Over here. Everywhere there's the oil captures, man. Everywhere there's the oil captures. So Timstep is going to make an insane amount of dough from all these oils. So perhaps Raging K made the wrong decision here, but he is going for a Helix. And that can actually change everything, because all the production is stuck here. If this war factory goes down, if the dozers get destroyed, this dozer actually getting destroyed here, that's pretty big. Because that means this is the final dozer. Lix is ready to move in and finds that other dozer. Look at that. He knows where it is. He knows it, man. He feels it in his gut. We have a stream delay. There's no way he can know it apart from just feeling it. And here's that last dozer. Gonna get targeted down. And there we go. Dozer hunt complete. And suddenly we see Timstep in a world of trouble. There is one war factory here trying to produce what? What's coming out? It's a gat tank. Do we see an evac? But there are mines. Oh, boys. War factory down. Battlemaster destroyed here as well. There's only one war factory remaining here for Timstep. He is dozer hunted. He's got one war factory. He does have power, so he can produce relatively fast. And he's got 2 barracks. But that is all he's got. If, and only if, Raging K can hang on for the initial attack waves here, then he'll be alright. But things like this Battlemaster moving in, taking out a dozer could be difficult here for Raging K in trying to secure that victory. That dozer's dead, boys. That's dead. We got a Helix here that needs to... there you go, load up. And Battlemaster going in along the side. We're gonna have to see some structures being taken out by Raging K if he wants to secure a victory here. Or maybe a command center and he starts to focus trying to kill units and get that XP. Because again, once he's level 3, he can artillery barrage this, he can carpet bomb this, and he automatically wins the game. But if this dozer goes down, he will lose it if he's not careful. And I think he is not being careful. Timstep not exactly trying to target down the dozer. The units flying everywhere now from Timstep does make things a bit difficult here. Another Lix. That dozer needs to build a command center. He is already level 2. Once he hits level 3, boys, he's basically won the match, assuming he builds a command center. He's got 2.1k. He has the money to do it. He's got a speaker tower here. So that Lix is okay. He's taken out the units. He's gonna find more units to destroy. We need to see that command center. Please, Raging K, get the command center before you mess it up at it. That one dozer is your lifeline. Your way for victory. Because once you're level 3, man, you're killing stuff. You are killing stuff. He's just not doing it. Why is he not doing this? It's just... Dragon tank moving forward is going to try and find something. Maybe he can pop off a barracks if he's lucky. A Vet 2 Dragon tank can take a beating, but it's not going to be able to do too much. Timstep starting to float. He has no chance. He has to float. Was he a prop? What are you doing, man? Why are you getting a prop? No! No, 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 no! No! You're almost level 3. You know he's Dozer Hunted. You know it. That's why you suicided the Dragon Tank to go for the barracks. What are you doing? This is so weird. Why? Why would you do this? Raging K, man, please, man. Come on, man. You're doing so well. And then you do this. You're risking the chance of losing this match. Yes! No! No! Wait! It's a war factory! Oh my god. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm honestly losing it. Why, Raging K? It's so obvious what you gotta do. You're already level 3. You're already level 3. If you had a command center up at this point in time, you would have won the game. You would have literally won it. Won it. Get a command center, please. Please, please, please. Please, man. No. No. He's too busy messing around with elixirs. Oh my god, and Gat tanks moving in on the left side. And another warfare. Why? Do you hate winning? Like, what is this? He's literally... Look, he's not in a bad spot, but he's playing with fire. Either you close off the game and secure a victory, or you dick around like this and risk the chance of messing something up somewhere and losing that one dozer. And if Timstep produces enough units and gets a few lucky strikes in there, takes out your war factories and dozer hunts you, why are you building a supply? Oh my god. Guys, I'm getting a heart attack. I'm getting a heart attack. Look at this. Look how much anti-air is here. He cannot push with elixirs. He now has to push with the Battle Masters. There's so many tank hunters here as well. If Timstep's paying attention, and he is, that's one kill. Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. What is the strat here? What is the strat? You just want to, what, fatigue him? Okay, sneaking into Dragon Tanks, but he's not going to let you kill him with Dragon Tanks. Finally! Yes! Thank you! Thank you! You're only bloody almost level 4. And now you're losing your stuff. Oh my god. You could have won the game already, and you're still risking things. If he takes this blob of units up here, if Timstep comes down with those units and pushes, you could still lose this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, he's trying to hang on with the flamers. Okay, command center's almost up, but look how well Timstep's doing. If he didn't go for this, right? If he didn't get the command center, I would say Timstep wins this game. Now there's still a chance. A chance. He has to deal with the units, the blobs. I think he can. Thank you. There it is. Oh my god. Shane giving me a heart attack, man. This could be taken out by the Gat tanks, and that's the case, but the RT is obviously going on the command center. I mean, on the war factory. And that is the perfect target, of course. And now, the tanks, once they're destroyed, it's just gonna be Dragon Tanks for Raging K. That's all he's gotta do. That's all he's gonna do. Okay, so far, it looks like it's still gonna be a victory for Raging K. But, who's playing with fire there? And I'm not saying this fire. My god. Radix in chat says Shay messed it up. Still, we have some guys in the back here from Timstep. Can pack a punch, can do some damage. We've got a Helix here in the back. Could try and take this out. There is a bunker here, which could, again, be very annoying, very painful. But there are only a few tanks left here for Timstep. And does it drop the mines? It does, and gets a lot of the RPGs and a Gat tank. And that's the only thing that really gotta go down here, the tanks. Because that way, if you just build Dragon Tanks, you're golden. Nothing can harm you anymore. Dragon Tanks will stop any troops. Just flame wall away, and you've got it. Over here, 4 Gat tanks can pack a punch to Dragon Tanks, if microed correctly. But look how much Raging K is struggling here. If he just got a command center way earlier, it would have been over, man. Might see a defensive carpet bomb over here, just because he knows he's basically won the game here. He just needs to get Dragon Tanks. And clearing out these Gat tanks here, or even just throwing down a puddle of radiation from the carpet bomb, basically secures the victory. Oh, man. That was scary, man. That was scary. That was so scary. Why you do this? I know what Raging K will say after the match. He'll say for the viewers, right? For the viewers. Radix in chat said he actually built everything apart from a command center. Because look, this is how he wins now. He wins by just getting flamers, just chilling. Flamers versus tank hunters. Okay, you gotta use the flamer though. Could you micro this a little, please? Maybe he's just nervous because Timstep is a very good 1v1 player and is definitely ranked above Raging K. Not by that much, but he is ranked above him. So maybe he's like, oh man, I gotta win this. And that pressure is kicking in. Last bit of the mine drop dealt some damage to the Gat. He's literally flaming his own command center. Like, this man must be a bit nervous to I mean, what? Stop flaming your own stuff! Stop it! Are you losing a... Oh my god. If he loses... Where's your carpet bomber as well? That must be available once again. Just hit this! Oh my god, is he gonna lose the CC? Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Yes. Okay, yes, at least, yes. But, okay, let's see it. Where's that? Yes? Oh my god. He's gonna lose the CC, isn't he? I mean, takes out most of the stuff. You see more dragon tanks, yes. This is coming pointlessly close. But he has recovered. Hey, credit where credit's due. He has recovered. He's almost freaking level 5 at this point. We could see a mine drop over here. Oh man, Raging K, dude, what the hell? He's switching it up into red guard. Might not even be a bad move because most of the Gat tanks are dead. We see the Gat tank repairing. Did he steal a repair bay somewhere? Yes, he got a repair bay. Timsip has been dozer hunted for a good 7 minutes or so. And still putting up a fight. You're flaming your own battle... man. I think we need to tell Raging K to do some push-ups after this match. Get the blood flowing a little. Because he's literally flaming his own stuff again. Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Raging K, you killed your own supply truck, dude. There was literally a speaker tower healing it as well. Like... This is... Where's the artillery barrage? Like, it's been ages. I don't understand, man. I don't understand. I think, he's still trying to do it. He's still trying to win it with flamers. Why? You literally have gyro powers. Just strike the 2 barracks. And let's accept that you've won this match. I mean, like, he's just saying, screw it, I'll just make a wall of napalm and just get Tomstep to quit on his own. Stop trying to be sneaky and just artillery barrage it. We did see an artillery barrage before, so we know he has it. Finally! Yes! Yes! Raging K! Woohoo! He's, okay. Alright. GG. GG. There it is. There it is. He's done it. Multi-Hog says Raging K so bad. That's the funny part. He's a really good player. And you saw how quick he was with the dozer hunt and with the everything. He is a good player. I think he's just really nervous. Like, oh my god, I'm doing it. I'm killing Timstep. Oh my god, and I'm gonna win money from this. Oh my god, the pressure. I think that's just what's happening. That I'm like, I mean, why are you flaming your own stuff again? Why are you killing your own troops? You've won. Just stop hitting yourself. I really think it's nerves, man. I really think it's nerves. Because Raging K as a player, especially in FFGs or matches that aren't ranked or whatever, he's a beast, man. But when you tell him, hey, dude, you gotta win. Dude, you gotta win. You gotta win this match. Dude, you gotta win. Suddenly, he's terrible and he makes a lot of mistakes. But here you go. His initial performance in the beginning of the game got him the victory.
You have been defeated.
My god. That went on for much longer than I had to. But, hey guys, credit where credit's due. He got there, okay? He got there. He got there in the end. Everyone restart your game, please. Alright, let's have everyone restart their game. He got there in the end. Guys, hey, that's what matters. You can say what you like, but he got there in the end. That's what is the most important thing in tournaments. You win it. It's not about the how, it's about the getting there. Killer says, why didn't he fly the Lixers across the map to kill production? Because TimStep was ready for it, man. He had GAT tanks everywhere, tank hunters everywhere. So I think Raging K didn't even want to try it. I think he just wanted to defend. And to be honest, that's a good strat. Assuming you get your general powers up, which was just the only thing where it was just a little bit like, huh? But why are you not doing that? But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let us move on to the good free-for-all that you came for. Yeah. But he won. He won. That took really long. I'm gonna say no chat because I know that TimStep and Raging K will want to chat. I know it. I know how they are. Okay, next match. Come join, guys. Next match. Okay. All right. All right. We'll wait for the players to join. But yes, this 1v1 match determined the winner of the 6-player match. And now we continue to the 5-player match. Alright, still no Raging K. I don't know where he is. He's probably doing a little victory lap. And in fact, doing those push-ups. So, Jan says, I think Shay's trolling us. Nah, man, I just think he's nervous. Alex says, I think this is a mental victory for TimStep. Almost won without War Factory. Let's see, everybody's here. The only person that is not here is Raging K. He's still doing his victory dance. There he is. No chat, I'm just saying it. No chat. No, so it's clear. It's clear. Okay, ready? Let's go. Next game. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the 5-player free-for-all match? All right, here we go. We have down below in the orange, finally, once again, Machiavelli as Toxin General. Up left, we have Pablo as Super Weapon General, which is pretty nice to have on this map. Got Toxin General at the very top here for Raging K. And on the right here, we have Senor TimStep, which is a very dangerous player, as you guys saw in the previous match. He's normal USA, and we got Killer here as Demolition once again. So let's see how these players are going to do here. The map is a Chunk Island. Very nice map here. Got some oil in the middle, some supplies. It's quite an open map as well, so it allows for serious aggression. But you also have like a lot of money in the back here, so you can just sort of like dig in just a little bit. So you know, if your name is Pablo, you can throw a few, you know, super weapon EMP Patriots in the back here, keep yourself nice and safe. And you know, you still have 1 oil, a supply, and a supply. There's actually 4 supply crates here, which is quite a bit of cash. People don't really pay attention to that, but it's 3,750. So if you do that times 4, that's basically 15k. That's half of a regular supply dock. So that's still quite a bit of cash. We do in fact see an EMP Patriot going up. Double spy drone here on Raging K. And let's see if anybody's gonna go for a rush. Because again, the rules apply once again. The same rules. The rules of knockout, which is the first player who dies, they will be eliminated from the tournament. So in the previous match, we saw that 1v1, right? Might be like, Leggy, what was that 1v1? The 1v1 was just to see who was gonna win, supposedly win the 6-player FFA match. Just the game crashed for everyone. So that's a bit unfortunate. We're suddenly getting some lag. Oh, boys. Some lag is kicking in. That's some serious lag. Oh, dear. Hopefully the game will be alright here. Latency jumping to the maximum. 64 ping. Which is translates to a ping of 2,100. And Killer is disconnecting. Uh-oh. Killer. I hope you're not on your laptop in the kitchen. Because generally the kitchen Wi-Fi is terrible. Everybody's kitchen Wi-Fi is terrible. I don't care if you're like some IT nerd and you're like, no man, my kitchen Wi-Fi is great. It might be great, but it's still the shittiest in your entire house. Everybody's got bad kitchen Wi-Fi, man. Everybody. Don't play on a laptop in the kitchen when you're in a tournament. Killer. Huh? Looking at you, Killer. Looking at you. Ah, naughty boy. I see also on Radmin, he seems to be disconnecting, so it's a serious problem here. Oh, boys. Well, this is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. It would be a shame to lose Killer. He was playing really well. Let's see if he comes back. And even if he comes back, there is a chance it's going to be DC Bug. And Killer is now offline on Discord as well. Oh, boys. That is not good for Mr. Killer here. Because as far as I know, the rules dictate that if a player disconnects, they're considered defeated, which would mean that Killer is out of the tournament. People do have to make sure their game is in a good working state. And we do see him coming back. Is he back? Might have a DC Bug now on our hands. No, he's still disconnecting. Killer has come back on Discord. Oh, boys. But I'm not sure if we do a rematch because we're only 2 minutes in. Nobody's really been under attack. Nobody's really been in a bad position here. So we're gonna have to see what happens. I'm gonna have to see. Yeah, he's coming back. So his internet is coming back. He's left the kitchen, guys. He's gone into the living room. It's always better in the living room. Not great, but better. He's moved away from the kitchen. And just never sit next to the fridge because of all the electrical signals and stuff. And we, in fact, have DC Bug. Yeah, I was afraid of this, man. I was afraid of this. I think it's bugged, says Machiavelli in Discord. I think he's right. Yeah. Killer, are you here? Let's see if Killer's here. Because, yeah, Killer is back on Radmin. I can see it. I just want to see him writing in the chat. Let's take it from there. We need to see him write. Come on, buddy. Write something. Say something. Say something. Okay. All right. Let's re. I don't think there's anything we can do. Let's quit out and we re. This is something that can happen. This disconnection bug. Basically, what happens is the whole game, you keep getting this disconnection screen without anyone really counting down. Generally, it's sort of like a mismatch without getting the message of mismatch, because somewhere some data is lacking and missing and things like that. But yeah. Let me just double check he's not in the kitchen. Oh man. Itchwitch says next buggy map. No. This is 100% Killer. 100%. Brett says no, my internet is great. Yeah. Nah, man, I bet it's still worse in the kitchen. I don't care. If I DC, just vote me, but I fixed it. Okay, he says he fixed it. They always say they fixed it. Random. Luckily, we were only 2 minutes in. If this has happened later on, it would have definitely complicated things. So I guess it's... I guess we got a little lucky here, guys. I guess we got a little lucky. No Mercy says typical Killer internet. Why? No Mercy. Does this happen more often? Because in that case, we need to have a little chat with our friend Killer here. Ooh. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's see. New armies, new chances. This time below Machiavelli is Demolition General. Alright, that's pretty good. And we have normal China for Killer. That's some poetic justice right there. Having the worst army after having caused disconnection here. Pablo here is normal GLA. I'm sure he'd rather be normal GLA than Super Weapon General. Up top, we have Tank General for Tim Step, who's probably not too happy. I think he was Toxin in the previous match. And we have Stealth General here for Raging K. So basically, everyone has a decent army. Everyone. Tank General, it's okay. If you're Tim Step, you'll make it work, right? But I think the guy who lost the army lottery here is Killer. So he's probably pretty annoyed at that, because he was actually doing alright there in the previous match, the first 2 minutes only, but he was doing alright. Now this happened. Casper says, oh, poor Killer. Salah says, kick! Well, even if we kick, the game would have still disconnected and, you know, like that. Multi-Hog says, a remake. Yeah, I got a remake. Sonny Boy says, there is a way. You need to install a few things to make it work. Oh, you're referring to something else. Is there a way, some kind of online matchmaking? Yeah, we're playing online, man. We're playing... This is all online. These are real people. These are people sitting behind their PCs, you know, working very hard at getting that perfect micro going. Things like that. See, red guard moving in. It's going to spot a tunnel being constructed here by the yellow player that is Raging K. He'll also see this as a stealth tunnel network. So, let's see. We didn't see the command center cells. Ooh, a bunker in the back as well. So, Timstep is going very defensive here. In the meantime, we see a very aggressive killer. Because he kind of has to be. It's normal China. You don't really have much of a choice. You gotta try and flame wall the guy next to you. Technical comes in. Machiavelli drops off a friend and blows up Dragon Tank. Perfect strike. Excellent defense here. Wow. That is amazing plays here from Machiavelli. Amazing. Completely stopped the threat of Killer. Killer now on the back foot because he lost that Dragon Tank. There's no easy way for him to deal with tunnel networks. One tunnel network can actually deter an attack. We already see a Scorpion now. I have to say, props to Machiavelli. He's playing this perfectly. He might still be in trouble, though, because Killer is coming with the right units. We see another Dragon Tank coming in. Scorpion just about going down. And the RPG's not firing down the Dragon Tank. Tunnel network is, though, and that matters a lot. Perfect flame wall coming out of Killer here. That's going to deal an insane amount of damage to this tunnel. And the Dragon Tank does just about go down. Another Dragon Tank coming, following suit. We need to see maybe a Marauder here from Machiavelli. Something needs to come out in order to deal with this threat. And Scorpions, without the Scorpion Rocket, are just too weak. The shells of Scorpions deal so little damage. Look at this. Look how little damage they do. You need like 50 freaking shells. And that is the arms dealer under attack. Things definitely not looking good here for Machiavelli, who's going to be rather annoyed that he's going to be taken out by the guy who kind of caused the disconnection error earlier on. In all fairness, though, I do want to stress this. The match was only going on for 2 minutes, and nobody died, no nothing. So, like, I think it's perfectly fine to and we're playing with random armies. We always do. So it's unfortunate for Machiavelli because the other match would have probably played out differently for him, but we will simply never know. But what we do know is that Killer is putting on a stellar performance here, taking out Machiavelli. Machiavelli also tried very well to defend. Let's have a quick look what's happening on this side. We see Timstep still alive, still doing all right. He managed to bully the yellow player, Raging K, out of this section. He managed to take the money for himself. We also see somebody enjoying life, and it's Pablo. Look at him. He's getting a palace up as well. He's getting all the money. He's getting all the map control. So he's definitely creating a nice triangle here. A nice triangle cutout of the map for himself. And that is Machiavelli out. Very unfortunate for Machiavelli. I'm sure he's going to be annoyed that out of all people, it was Killer who took him out. When Killer was the guy responsible for the disconnection. And that is Machiavelli out of this tournament. He definitely put on a good performance. And he definitely defended well. The Killer was relentless with his push, relentless with his attacks. Managed to do a good job. B-Squint says, regular China is the worst general? Where have I been? Oh yeah, man. Just generally, all other armies have something better to offer. Generally. The only thing is that, yes, Dragon Tanks are just very powerful against GLAs. Especially in a very early game, like what you saw here. The relentless pushing. And that is basically the best thing that a China can do. When you see your normal China, you basically rush. You either go for a Helix, or you go for Dragon Tank spam, and you hope that you're next to a GLA that you can take out quickly. Raging K in some trouble. He's got a load of quads, because he's stealth general. He can't build Scorpions. But quads are not really so good against an army of Gat Tanks and Dragon Tanks. Well, okay, they are if you flame your own units. We have a lot of unit flaming. The previous match as well, that 1v1 match. Here, but look at this. This squad is slowly dying here to the flame wall and needs to be taken to safety. And still dies. War factory going up. That's a third war factory here for Mr. Pablo. Palace is up as well. I heard a bike. Let's see where that bike is going. Maybe I can spot it. Because I'm pretty sure it's going to be an army steal from Senor Pablo. Question is just, whose army is he going to steal? It's going to be either the tank general that he's going to try and steal, which is Timstep. Or it's going to be the normal China. Either way, it's still worth stealing an army. Nice flame wall here. Ooh, these squads got to be careful. Heavy losses for the yellow player that is Raging K. Did manage to take out the Dragon Tanks, and that does force the retreat a little bit. So both players playing pretty well here. Good attacks, good defenses. And slowly and surely, the tank general will come out on top. They always do. Need to see a palace or something. Palace here, 70%. Battle bus could change the nature of these engagements. And Jarman Kell will also help, just to snipe like a dragon tank here and there. And here we go. That's an army steal from Mr. Pablo. What did I say? He's looking for a dozer, and he found a dozer. He's now getting Tank General for himself. Tank General is not the best army, nor is normal China, but it does allow him to get power. Power very crucial for Agile because it allows them to produce things twice as fast. And also, he can get an internet center. He can maybe get some MiGs or some Helixes if he wants. Got a random hijacker stealing an outpost. Okay. Black Napalm comes in for Timstep. Do we see an airfield as well? No, he's just getting Black Napalm for the dragon tanks. You don't see that very often. There it is. Pablo now has power. He's very happy about it. Raging K definitely in some trouble here. It could be that these guys want to go for each other because of that 1v1 they just endured. And maybe Timstep is like, hey man, you killed me in the previous match. I'm gonna kill you in this one. Which, you know, why not? Why not, right? Why not? Always good fun. Artillery barrage comes in. And slowly but surely, Raging K in trouble. Palace is up. New barracks being established. The first thing he's gonna queue up is a Jarman. We all know that. Because that's what he needs. That is what he needs. A Jarman to try and help deter these attacks. Looks like Pablo might be going in for a push on Timstep. And that's exactly what he does. Terratech coming through as well. Timstep now in trouble. Raging K, a shell of a man, and easy to take out, easy to wipe. Does Killer have an internet center? Let's see. No, he doesn't. I would say that's a bit of a mistake at this stage. He should recognize that he's powerful. He should recognize that with 2 islands, he's doing well, he's making good cash. He needs to see what's going on the map. He needs to see who his next target, his next victim should be. Because if he had an internet center, he would recognize that right now he could just come in and destroy what's left of Raging K. As Pablo is now pushing in on Timstep. Bob says, Pablo is big. Yeah, you guys have a stream delay, so you're saying he's big 3 minutes ago. Look at him now. Pablo getting ready to win this match. Playing it perfectly. Lots of defenses ready. Lots of markets being produced. Did he build a Tank General Dozer yet? Not yet. Got a beacon here from Timstep. Saying, nice. Yeah. Well, it is just unfortunate when you are a Tank General. It is hard. You have to rush. No, you're not first. Nope. I'm sure he's happy about that. So he was like, I got eliminated by some guy who rushed me from the freaking side with a bunch of buses. Nah, man, you're still good to go. You're still good to go. But I think, looking at Pablo's strats here, I think he wants to expand. I think he wants to get more territory. He's got like a sort of layered defenses here, right? He's got some defenses here, and then these few tunnels in the back. So in case he gets pushed by green, he can sort of like forego these defenses and then use these defenses quickly, get some other things here already. But if he gets a second island over here, he can just pump this area full of markets over here and he won't have anything to worry about. So Pablo is really playing this with the strategies of the late game in mind. Raging K moving in with a Jarman, looking what's going on, and is gonna find a Scud launcher here with Anthrax Beta, which means we might see Scud Storms going up. He's gonna see a quad cannon, he's gonna see buses, he's gonna see tunnels, he's gonna see an expansion. He's gonna be like, oh my god, Pablo's here, kicking ass. He's gonna move the Jarman down, see bunker over here, more tunnels here. All these things. In the meantime, Killer is doing what he did in the first match. He's staying quiet, looking pretty, not making any noise. And just getting hackers, but he's still lacking an internet center. And ooh, did somebody steal an army? Yeah, ooh, Raging K stole normal China for himself. Definitely a good idea. Definitely a good idea. It's gonna be interesting to see how this match develops. At this point in time, we could see some heavy Scud Storm spam out of Pablo. Because it might not be a bad idea, but I think before he would do that, He's going to try and get an internet center. So he's building that supply center. He's going to get a war factory. He's going to get that internet center. And he might get it before Killer even gets his. Oh, there we go. He is getting it. Good call. Right now, the weakest player, for sure, by a long shot, is Raging K. He still has decent income. But, you know, over here he was collecting. That's mined out. He's got an oil here. For now, he has an oil here. But that might get captured by Pablo. He's got an oil in the back. He's got a few markets, but if you compare that to the giant that is Pablo at this point in time, let's be honest here. Shay's not much of a threat. Killer is, though. Killer is. Got that internet center up now. War factory going up. We're immediately going to see a scaffold of an internet center. Mark my words. Mark my words, guys. This is why he's doing this. He needs to see the map. He needs to know what's going on. He wants to have that advantage of being able to see where to strike and who to strike. Oh, he's going prop. Never mind. He's going prop first. Fine. He's going prop first. But he's going to get an internet center. I know that. He's already engaging Raging K over here and is in fact taking that oil. Do we see a rebel coming? Oh, he's actually going to take it out. Okay. Got a scud launcher in the back here. Raging K needs to be careful. It fires. Is that locked onto this tunnel, though? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Just about dodges it. So far, we see Killer now getting 2 spy satellite upgrades, so he can see the threat that is Pablo. Pablo playing this perfectly. Because Pablo is the biggest player, he should focus on taking out Raging K, because it will be relatively, you know, modest efforts, and you can wipe out this player, and then it's a 1v1. And here comes the grand assault of Mr. Pablo. Lots of battle buses flying into the base here. The question is, can Raging K hold? He needs some angry mobs for this, and it doesn't look like he has any of that. He definitely did not expect an attack like this. Definitely not. He's got some rocket buggies, but is that going to be enough? It is clear. Pablo wants to annihilate Raging K. Now we see the mobs being produced. Power gets taken out. No more power for Raging K. He lost the ability to produce twice as fast. And losing the markets here is very, very painful for Mr. Raging K, because every market is so important, so crucial. Oil over here is also going to be a prime target. But he's camo netted here. Ooh, very nice. Got revealed. That's going to get targeted. Look how quickly these buses take down the market. Excellent move by Senor Pablo. Got a Jarman here as well from Raging K. Jarman gets sniped by Jarman from the bus. But the pressure is mounting. Pablo needs to hurry up with killing Raging K. Because if he doesn't, all these hackers that you're seeing will get veterancy. When all these hackers get veterancy, the income increases. In fact, when you build a hacker, they only make $5, right? Every 2 seconds. Then, when they get vetted, they get $6. Then eventually, they get $8. Does he have any of $8? No, he doesn't. And then eventually, they get $10. So, basically, by doing nothing, a China player will double his income. Literally, by doing nothing. Just making sure the hackers stay alive, because they get veterancy over time. That means there is pressure on Pablo, because if Killer doubles his income, yeah, then Pablo is going to have a hard time, even though he has 2 armies. First nuke silo is up. We might see some Scud Storms going up from Pablo. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. In retaliation to that, which is an excellent move, because with Scud Storms, you deal a lot of damage, and you also draw a lot of the attention of the players. So Killer will look at this island, okay? Not this one. No, this one. He'll want to try and kill this, either with MiGs, general powers, nuke silos, attacks, you name it. This is where the threat is, because those Scud Storms can completely wipe out all these hackers. So, like that, it's almost like, it's like this is your shield, in a way, because this is not going to be under threat. The production is not going to be attacked, because Killer will probably focus on those Scud Storms, as he should. Raging K, slowly but surely, dying here, to the power of Pablo. And that's it. Nicely wiped out. So far, I would still say that Pablo is the favorite to win this match. Neutron shells ready for Killer. Very crucial, because if sneak attacks come in, a nuke cannon with neutron shells, if it hits the sneak attack, it will kill all units inside. Or any tunnel network for that matter. So if he hits over here, maybe I could show you guys. Because I'm sure there's some nice juicy goodies inside this tunnel. So if he fires with the new cannon, you can see that. Scud Storm's ready. We have that Anthrax Beta. He already got it. Which Anthrax Beta gives 30% extra damage to your Scud Storm. Yeah, I know. It's kind of ridiculous, isn't it? Lich in chat says, Raging K is like, wait, it's all red. Yes, it's all red. We see a load of Lixes here. We often see that. Oh! Yeah, here you go. He's clearing the building with the neutron shells, and now he's targeting the Stinger side. Oh, I think he had a tunnel here, and it got sold. We see the push now with the Lixes. So Killer has to make it happen. He has to do something. He's choosing to engage from the side because he's suspecting there's less defense. There are a lot of tunnels, but it's difficult for the tunnels to pop because of these neutron shell nuke cannons. Loads of quads here, though. And talking about bad luck. Ow! 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 Ooh, yeah, that didn't work. That's GG. That's it. Killer's like, well, screw this, I'm out. Killer wanted to make it happen with Elixis. But let's be honest, guys. Pablo was one step ahead. He definitely was building the right units. And I think Pablo built the right units out of experience. Going for quads when he's against a normal China. Man, that's experience talking. He knows that there's going to be a lot of MiGs. There's going to be a lot of Elixis. And of course... Well, actually, I don't know if he got an internet center. Probably he got an internet center and saw it. My god, man. Those Lixes, they hadn't a chance. Look at that. Look at the number of quads, moving them right in position. One guy goes down, second guy goes down, third guy goes down, then a fourth Lix. And then Killer's like, yeah, okay, GG. Damn. Ruthless. Pablo losing one building in this match. One building. Almost makes me wonder what the building was. Ah, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's move forward. Let's move to the next match, which will be the map. I gotta check here. I gotta check. Also, apparently I made a mistake. The next match is, the next set is not gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna be on Friday. So apologies for that. If something changes, I will let you know. Wait, actually, it might happen tomorrow anyway. Okay, I'm not entirely sure. Let me clarify with the host here if we are actually having another stream tomorrow. Otherwise, the next one will be on Friday. So yes, guys, this is a whole freaking tournament. This is the FFA Wars Tournament that has been very kindly sponsored by Wild Communist and hosted by Community Outpost under the guidance of Red vs. Blue. So that was very nice there. Okay, let's get ready for the next match. Pablo, Raging K, Killer. Machiavelli was the man who died in the previous match. Let's wait for Tim Step here. Okay, so Red vs. Blue is clarifying to me the next set will be played on Friday. Which is still relatively soon, right? Just a couple extra nights of sleep. Let's see. Where is the Tim Step? I think he's still watching the stream. I think he's watching the stream. And that is one of the reasons why we have a stream today. Oh, I just got a message from No Mercy saying, hey, Leggy, nice set so far. Here's the bug-fixed version of the blue hole map. Oh, okay. Let me pass that on to the players. I think we'll play that version. We're still waiting on Tim Step. Tim Step! Where's he at? He was so happy and excited. He's like, oh my god, I didn't die. You know, I'm still in the tournament. Yes, you're still in the tournament. Where are you? We want you to play, man. Where is the Tim Step? He seems to have gone away. Maybe he's gone to the bathroom or got himself a coffee. Something like that. I don't know. Where is he? Go to the 3-player map. Yeah, he's completely gone. I don't know where he is. Wait, is he streaming as well? Let me check if he's streaming. So that we can have a live view of him not being behind his PC. Let me see if I can find him real quick. Oh, he is streaming. He is streaming. Okay. Yeah, he's not freaking there. He's not freaking there, man. He's not freaking here. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. But I told him he wasn't. And he said, "Oh, okay, that's good." So, yeah, he's literally AFK on his stream as well. So what do we do now? I was kind of joking about not continuing with him, but let me spam a little on his thing. Oh, boys. Oh, boys. Yeah. Well, this does kind of complicate matters. I mean, we could essentially just kick him out and move on to the 3-player match, but that's a bit lame. But it's also kind of lame that he vanished mid-tourney. It's, you know, it's a freaking tournament. $1,000 of this tournament. He's just gone. This is not looking good, guys. This is not looking good. I think we might have to continue with a 3-player FFA. I think we have to continue with a 3-player FFA. He's literally gone. He's literally gone. This is very much not good. I think we might have to go to a 3-player FFA. Because, I mean, we are gonna continue. We're not gonna sit here and wait for 20 minutes for the guy to come back. Not gonna do that. Dark9 says, no, wait for him. Yeah, but how long should we wait for him? This is a tournament. He should be ready. He should be on standby. We have players waiting, viewers waiting. Everyone's waiting. We're not gonna just chill for 20 minutes. Like, that's not on. That's not cool. The players are informed when the matches will be. They need to reserve the time for those matches. And I know it's an ask, you know, because everybody's an adult, everybody's got a life and everything, but if there is something important, we need to be informed. He's just gone. Which is a very big shame. But this is... Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay. Wow. Wow. I was about to select the map. Dude. My God, man. I almost eliminated you. I wrote, he said, 5 minutes, be right back. That's a bit longer than 5 minutes. Oh my god. What the hell? Don't do this, man. What the hell? Go 9 minutes in the bathroom. Oh, I'm sure you were. I'm sure. What the hell? People say, wait for him, Leggy. Yeah, but it's, it took a little long there. Let's just say that. But anyways, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are here in the next match. A 4-player match. We have bottom left, Air Force General for TimSep. So he's got a good general. I'm sure he's happy about that. Top left, though, we have Pablo as Demolition. Definitely a weak army to have when there are so many Air Forces. Like an Air Force over here that is killer. So, yeah, down below we have Toxin for Raging K. So it's going to be 2 Air Forces and 2 GLA players. Of course, the GLAs will have an army disadvantage here, because if we see Comanche going out from either of these Air Force players, whoever they choose to attack is most likely going to die. You will not really be able to survive a Comanche attack as a GLA, unless you are very smart about everything. And so far, we've been seeing the players always going defensively. So my guess is that we're either going to see Pablo or Raging K getting eliminated here. That's the thing. Got a terrorist in the back here, ready for a potential drop. And we have a ranger ready on standby, as well as 2 supplies. So it looks like Killer is going a little greedy on the income here. He probably suspects that the other players will play defensively. And he's like, you know what? I don't need to rush 2 airfields. I can actually sit back, make a bit of cash, get 2 oils, and enjoy life. In the meantime, though, we are seeing an aggressive build here from TimSep. So he's going dual airfield. I suspect we'll see Comanche. We could see Raptors, but Comanche is the unit of choice because the GLAs cannot scan. So Pablo cannot scan, do a spy satellite reveal, and see that he's next to an Air Force. He doesn't know what he's next to. He hasn't a clue what he's next to. And the same applies to Raging K over here. Worker over here is going to spot a dozer, but he doesn't know if it's Air Force or not. And there we go. In fact, Comanche, unit of choice. A guaranteed way to kill off any GLA in this situation. Basically, it's up to TimSep who he wants to eliminate. It's literally that bad. This is like one of the worst army situations you can have. Because if it's Super Weapon General next to Air Force, you can at least scan and see that you're next to an Air Force. The GLAs, they are just really weak against the Comanche early on. Stealth Comanche now upgrade. The upgrade has finished. The only way this could have been worse is if you were like a normal China or something. And the thing is, if this guy doesn't go Comanche, then this guy will. And he is also going Comanche, so both players going for the same strat. See a quad cannon now. We need to see dual arms dealer spamming, and we don't have that. We really don't have that. We don't have any oil captures either, so the moment the workers get taken out from Raging K, he's going to be on the back foot. He's not going to be able to recover. In the meantime, we do see Comanche in the back here. And I don't know if Pablo is aware that he's next to... Oh, wait. 1 second. Okay. Pablo is probably also not aware he's next to an Air Force. So Pablo is also in some trouble here. Let's see. Comanche looking for a target. I'm not sure if this is the best move, because you should know there's RPGs in here. And that Comanche almost dies, but the tunnel does go down. And veterancy is also the name of the game. Once these Comanche get veterancy, they become so much more powerful and so much more difficult to kill. So Raging K, right now, only has 1 mission, and that is sit back and defend and pray that somebody else dies before him. That's his only strat. If he tries to engage, he will lose these quads, because quads are terrible anti-air units, especially in the early game. They're really terrible. The only reason we see quads is because they are anti-air and they're instant hit, so at least there's something. But unless they get veterancy themselves, these quads are terrible, and the Comanches will just reign supreme. And it's going to be free kills here. All the way. Quad's just getting in position. All he can do, all Raging K can do, is just kind of spread out his units and hope that he doesn't get attacked by these Comanche. If the Comanche micro is good from the Air Force player, and I can guarantee you TimSep's going to have good Comanche micro, then Shay over here, Raging K, is just doomed. Look at this. 2 Comanche going down for this whole expansion. This is crucial income. 2 Comanche go down. 2. That's 2,400 worth of cash lost for Timstep. A whole expansion lost for Raging K. Stealth Comanche is also ready for Killer. And he is also attacking here. Oh, boys. Raging K. Definitely unlucky here in this match. There's nothing that he can really do against these air forces. All he can do is hope that Pablo is going to be attacked next. That Pablo is going to lose very quickly, but Pablo's being left alone. See, a lot of stinger sights. So Pablo has figured out he's next to an air force. Maybe he used an RPG to shoot at one of the Chinooks, and then the point defense laser of the Chinook kicked in. That's one of those tricks that you can figure out you're next to an air force. And because Pablo has defended so nicely, it makes it very difficult for Killer to engage him. So Killer might just attack Raging K as well, forcing like a 2v1. Because as an air force, you want to get some kills in. You want to get the XP. Timstep, level 2, working his way to level 3. Once he's level 3, he gets Carpet Bomb, he gets a Spectre. He becomes ruthless, man. Absolutely dangerous. We do see Worker Shoes already, demo upgrade as well. Pablo trying to sit back, look pretty, build stingers, and hope he doesn't get attacked. We don't see AP rockets yet, but I guess he'll get that relatively soon, because he does have to worry about Comanche. So far, we've seen Killer very peaceful here. Getting a War Factory up as well. Got some Wraps. Wraps are also one of those excellent units you can use to try and snatch a couple of XP points here and there. Just go for a tunnel. It's nice and easy. Maybe he's just keeping them in the back in case like a bus attack happens, or demo bikes, or technicals. The number of Comanche is growing. Timstep decided to go very aggressive, and he's paying for it financially. Look at Killer, look at Pablo, look at Timstep. Very much a cash difference. But Timstep probably also recognizes that he is the best player in this set, so he will still be a target. People will want to take him out, so him going aggressive and quickly taking out another player is actually a good move from him. And taking out Raging K is a very good player. Might be a good decision. Taking some losses here, but not even too bad compared to what's happening to Raging K. Just very unfortunate here for him that he is a demo next to... that he's a Tox next to Air Force. Number of Comanche is actually thinning out quite a bit. The squad in the back here has not been noticed, and he's getting veterancy, so now this guy actually becomes lethal. Actually becomes dangerous, and a bit of a mess up here from Timstep. Losing quite a few Comanche there. I think he was hoping to just close it off, but there was one quad in the back that kept on shooting, even getting to Vet 2. Now this guy, this puppy right here, will deal probably 4 or 5 times the amount of damage compared to a regular quad. So this is a very important unit. He's keeping it in the back. He's positioning him back again, hoping Timstep makes the same mistake. Literally right here. Timstep suffered some losses, but Timstep also closing in on that level 4. Timstep also expanding, getting Humvees. So even though Raging K did a good job defending, and immediately targeting that really nice quad. That's unfortunate for Raging K. But yes, he did a good job of defending, but he's still running out of time. And looking at what's happening here with Pablo, man, Pablo is not gonna die. Not anytime soon. He's got AP bullets, he's got AP rockets, he's defending like a champ. He knows he's next to an Air Force. He's terrified. He might have also scouted over here and seen like, oh damn, that's another Air Force. And be like, man, why am I next to 2 Air Forces? What's going on? So he's defending, he's turtling, he's trying to survive. The more he builds up, the more the other players will look at him and be like, yeah, it's not worth attacking that guy. He's got defenses and stuff. You see a spy drone here from Killer, showing that demo trap there, but a lot of drop zones. So it's very interesting to see the strategies here, because we can see that Timstep is worried about dying. So what does he do? He wants to try and take out a player ASAP. His income suffers for it, but he doesn't care. He wants to go for the kill. We can see Killer is playing it totally differently. He's going for the long game. So Pablo is still sort of defending, doing a good job defending. But Killer wants to go for the long game. He's going for that cash. He's getting Patriots, guys. Vanilla Patriots in the back to defend against Timstep. Raptors flying in. Gonna take out the oil refinery in the middle. So Killer is actually keeping an eye on Timstep here, the purple player. Humvee's in the mix, and it is inevitable. Raging K is defeated here. He definitely did a good job defending, but he is being pushed back further and further. He's building a barracks here. He's like, no man, I ain't dead till I'm dead. But I'm pretty sure that all players will be happy if Raging K gets kicked from this tournament, because Raging K is just a very good player. That is a production gone. Still have a barracks over here that got spotted already. And that is Raging K. Oh, he's building a barracks here. He's like, no, I want to breathe. I don't want to be eliminated. Raging K destroyed over here. Pablo might just kill it. Pablo might be like, look, dude, if you're dead, I got nothing to worry about. It's, you know, no hate, bro. No hate, but I want to move on. I want to survive. And that is Raging K out. Very, very unfortunate to be next to 2 air forces as a gilet. Ah, man. Raging K. He played well. And he still won. He still won 20 bucks, right? In that match that he played. So he's getting some cash. And now Pablo coming in on the left. Wants to do a push. Pablo has a big quad army, but this is absolutely dangerous. He should know that there are general powers out from Timstep. But Timstep not using them. He's got a strat center here. Could just carpet bomb this entire bunch. Terratech coming in, a 10 strike coming in. But again, like I said, Timstep was risking that income, man. Risking it to try and be aggressive. And, let's be honest, it paid off. Timstep is still in this tournament. And we're going to see this A10 fly over the base here of Killer. The A10 that got used defensively over here. So Killer is now also aware something's happening in the base of Timstep. Command center under threat. Do we see an army steal? That is the only real thing I'd love to see right about now. We see a demo bike, 2 demo bikes. Do we see a Jarman being produced though? That's what I really want to see here. The last dozer of Timstep should be taken by a Jarman Kel from Pablo. That will be that final chef's kiss on wiping out Timstep. Got 1 Comanche here. And almost die. Ooh, just about surviving. Let's see, do we see a Jarman? Where's a Jarman, dude? I know how Pablo thinks. He must be building a Jarman somewhere. Maybe he's already got a Jarman somewhere. Few dozers over here. Not seeing command center being reestablished. Definitely a mistake here from Timstep. He should know his general powers are so powerful. He can use them to defend. All he needs to do, all Timstep needs to do, is survive long enough that green goes, hey, wait a minute, Pablo. Wait a minute, Pablo. Man, Pablo, you too big, man. You too big. And then when Green unleashes his arsenal and weaponry onto Pablo, Timstep can breathe easy. And it looks like that's going to happen sooner rather than later. These Humvees are already in position to fight. Demo bikes searching for what? Command center now going up. A bit delayed, but he is doing it. And do we see a Jarman? We don't. S&D kicking in for Killer. Let's go. All those units ready. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Ah, no. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's one way to kill 4 Humvees nice and easy. That was something, man. Carpet bomber coming in. Not entirely sure about this hit. He's basically just killing his own oil. And, oh, rebel ambush. Oh, nice. That is very good from Pablo. Timstep surrenders. He's like, screw it. I'm dead. But did we see an army steal? That was actually quite crucial, I think. No, we didn't. Still a load of Humvees out. Let's be honest here, guys. Pablo does still have most income per minute, but he is kind of also relying on cash bounty here. Raptors flying down south. Killer's like, hey man, what's going on down here? What's going on? Just scouting, chilling. Got a ranger here. Might see this oil getting captured. He's just kind of looking around here, like, okay. What's Pablo up to? What has he got? Arms dealer going up. Arms dealer going up. Pablo still in this match. Can still win it. The longer this game goes on, the more Pablo has an advantage, as long as Killer does not gain XP. Once Killer hits level 5, it's going to get very difficult for Pablo. Pablo will endure losses, so there will be XP going to Killer. But for now, at this point in time, Pablo can do a lot of damage. Humvee's now engaging. Pretty strong here. Scud launchers in the mix as well. Very nice, because we're not seeing any Avengers out of Killer here. So Scud launchers can do a lot of damage. See more bikes coming out. We're not seeing any Hellfire drones on these Humvees. We're not seeing any missile defenders in these Humvees. And that means, because of that, demo bikes can deal quite the punch. Hellfire drones, they lock onto a target. So if a demo bike is driving close to a bunch of Humvees, even if the Humvees are driving away, the Hellfire drones will fire and take out the bike. Missile defenders, same thing. They lock onto a target. Tovies, the tow missile, doesn't. It doesn't lock onto a target. So if you have a load of Humvees, you're driving away and you're being chased by a demo bike, the demo bike doesn't actually die. So it gets closer and closer to the target until it absolutely hits spot on. Let's see, nice paying attention here from Killer. Dodging that Scud missile. Carpet Bomber doing what? I don't know, doing something. I think getting rid of some units here. Pablo, 11k per minute, level 5, spending his points. Killer, level 4. Still has a point to spend. Let's see that sneak attack. Question is just, where is it going to happen? Pretty good defense here from Killer. And he also got some Patriots in the back because he was worried about Timstep. Those Patriots might actually help out now. If we see like a sneak attack somewhere, I don't know. Like if we see a Demo Rebel ambush over here, followed by a sneak attack, then those Patriots can actually still help and make a difference. Anthrax Bomb coming in, cutting off some protection. We go, a load of Humvees still down here. Is Killer going to do something with those Humvees or not? And this is what I'm talking about. You saw that? You saw the tow missile didn't actually lock on. We have a sneak attack down below. Hey, I like this a lot. Because this allows Pablo to close off and corner off this section. A load of dozers coming as well. If there's a Jarman here, man, it's like being gifted a dozer almost. And the Comanche want to take out the sneak attack, but he's a little too slow there. Raptors coming in. And one Raptor going down. Second one, third one. Whoa, that's a lot of dead Raps. And the sneak attack survives. Suddenly these dozers have to make a run for it. And this army is now on the retreat. Excellent strategizing from Mr. Pablo. He's sending some workers down. So he's probably hoping to lure these Humvees to this side to try and gain some map control on the bottom left. And Killer still kept a few Humvees there. Humvees, of course, absolutely shredding these quads. And no real protection here. A bit poor from Pablo to try and engage Humvees with quads. Because Humvees will just win the battle every time. Got a random demo bike. Yeah, that's a dead dozer. And a dead Humvee. But here we go. Killer working his way to level 5. What's Pablo gonna do here? Is Pablo still building markets? Doesn't look like it. Rebel ambush on the strat center and drop zone. Nice hit. But we need to see something happening here. Something. What that something is, I don't know. But we need to see something. Scud storms could be one of those somethings. Particle cannons could be one of those somethings. Hell, even some perfectly placed auroras could work. You know, just get rid of like a few tunnels here and there and then push in with Humvees. Auroras only cost 2,000 bucks for Air Force as opposed to the regular price of 2,500. Comanche dealing some damage. Pablo's still ahead in income, just about. But Killer is coming very close to that level 5. And I suspect once he does, Killer might just actually be able to take this match. Still, I really don't like this, man. Why are you using quads against Humvees? Just get some buggies! Maybe Pablo thinks he's more powerful than he is. Trying to creep forward, trying to do some damage here. Not bad to try an angle of attack from this direction. The only problem is, attacking an Air Force from this side is kind of dangerous because the command center is right here. So all general powers enter the map from this section here, because this is the closest map edge to the command center. So if you come in and you want to start attacking here, a Moab will enter the map from here. An A10 will enter from here. A leaflet will enter from here. All those general powers, they will land perfectly on this section. So it's going to be very hard to push from here. There's no saboteurs for Demolition General. Lol, the PDL stopping the Scud missile. Did you see that? Look. You'll see it again. A giant Scud missile. Oof. Stopped by Chinooks. So good. But he is wanting to do it. And here we go. Carpet Bomber comes from this side, because Strat Center is also here. So it is just a very risky point to attack from. And look at the losses, and then the Comanche will just come and clean it up. I don't really like this from Pablo. Not really. You're better off trying to push the Air Force back in the corner and just get Scud Storms at this point in time. You know, put the pressure on this guy. You know, make him come to you by getting Scud Storms. Because if he's compressed, if his base is so tight together, a couple Scud Storms will go a long way. One Scud Storm here will kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drop zones. That's 7 times 2,500. That's like, that's crazy. Like, even the Patriots, those are, you'll do 20k of damage. Roughly, with one Scud Storm hit in the back. 20k of damage. How's that for a return on investment? New command center going up here. New sneak attack. Oh, he had to wait. Now the leaflet is going to come all the way from up here. This command center was not established. Otherwise, if he waited for this to be ready, he could have called in the leaflet from this command center. It would have interfixed. But again, I don't know. I think Pablo's just being a little overzealous here. He's not understanding. He's facing a powerful Air Force. He still has a general point he can spend. He should understand what to expect from this match at this point. Killed an oil, that's a good move. There is a drop zone exposed here. And the income right now between the players is matched. And again, Dozer's exposed. Why not steal the army? Why not steal power? Get power to double that production speed. Why not? Boreal 1 says, Pablo's income is sort of low for a GLA. I don't know what it is, but the way Pablo is playing this, to me, it feels like he thinks he's already won. He's no longer building secondary eco. He's not trying to do strategic attacks. He's not trying to... I don't know. He's just doing more of the same, expecting it to work, when he sees it failing over and over again. And Killer's capitalizing on it. Yes, Killer's income is dropping because he just lost an oil. But he's still building this drop zone. That's a new drop zone, so he's still building money. I don't know, man. Map control is also not the best from Pablo because it's actually Killer who's now here building drop zones. He's got this oil, this oil. These are easy to kill, these oils. Even just a couple random demo bikes. Just send them across the map. You know, the Comanche aren't always in position to stop demo bikes. Same with the Rebel ambushes. We need to see some attacks. Do we even have radar van scan from Pablo? Does he even have radar? He has radar. He has radar van scan. And here come those general powers. Level 5, taking out a lot of these Stinger sites. A10 coming in as well. Gonna shoot the Stinger sites in the back, clearing the way for the Comanche. What is Pablo doing here? He needs to understand. Air Force loves Comanche. Air Force loves general powers. It's just what they do. Okay, that's pretty bad from Killer. You should just kill the holes here. This is a great opportunity. He's moving straight down. He's freaking out. Finally, we see a good attack here from Pablo going for the oil. But the Comanche going all the way down to the map, clearing this up. Very nicely done by Killer. Recognizing that it's better to keep his income alive than to try and deal a bit of temporary damage to the defenses here. Even this? Why would you kill these? Look at him. He wants to be taken. He hates working for Killer. He wants to work for you, Pablo. He wants to work for you. Just take him. Like, okay, never do this, guys. Never just have a dozer out in the middle of nowhere, close to your enemy. Very nice here, taking out a drop zone with a bike. But I don't know if it's the fatigue of the players. I don't know. Something's going on here where I think Pablo could be playing it better. We still don't see a Scud Storm. We're 23 minutes into this match. It is a proper 1v1. Anthrax already removed here by the ambulance. Was already force firing the ground before the bomb even landed. Airfield going up, money going up. Guys, my money's on Killer. This is the stuff you do. Oh, actually, this is also pretty nice. No Comanche here, are there? Nice. Killing a Humvee there. Do we see a pop? Very dangerous to pop next to the command center like this, and this could be a bait. Comanche coming all the way from the north. And this is the plan. This is the grand assault. Pablo baiting the Comanche here just a little bit, and there's a mess up of the micro. Oh, boys. But the Comanche kicking into action and destroying all those quads. But it's not about that. It's about distracting. Pablo dividing his army in two, attacking at the top and attacking down below. And oh my god, we have a mismatch. Oh, we have a mismatch. I'm not sure who is going to come out on top here. I'm not sure who's going to come out on top. Killer mismatched. Oh. Killer, did you restart your game like we told you to do? Killer, did you restart your game before, like I asked? Ah? Let's see what he says there, because he's the one who caused the mismatch. Yeah. People, come on, man. Should we kick you because of that? Because you caused the mismatch. People don't listen, man. People don't At some point, I feel like we need to hand out some punishments. I never saw that message. Sure. Oh, man. Okay, restart your games, everyone. Oh, my God. You can't make this up, man. People not listening. People not listening. And then they get surprised when things go wrong. I'm gonna have to check with RVB on this one. Let's check with RVB. I'll be honest, most of the free-for-all sets we've been doing in the past went buttery smooth. Buttery smooth. And I would have said that Pablo would win this. I would say that. But Pablo was not playing stellar. Pablo says that he thinks he was closer. Personally, I think Pablo was closer to victory. Okay. All right. Well, there we go. So Pablo gets the victory there. But this is the thing, man. Like, I tell players, hey, restart your game, restart your game. I say that for a reason, people. Because I know how and when mismatches happen. I'm trying as well to tell the guys, like, no, man, you gotta restart. Okay, next match. Thumb step. We double check with him there. Yes. Okay, good man, good man. Next match is gonna be on Radiation Ultima. But I'll be honest, this is the second time a game went sour because of Killer. I'm giving you the stinky eye. But I do think that Pablo was closer to a victory. And I can give you a quick assessment as to why I think that. Pablo was quick to take out the expansion of Killer. Yes, Killer had vetted Comanche, but Pablo was starting to kick in that strategic thinking. He was attacking at two places at once, and that was brilliant. If you see this last attack here, you know, you can see Pablo attacking in two places. Comanche then kicked into gear and took this out, but look at the damage here taken. It's looking like Pablo was aware, he was knowing what he was doing, and he was taking out the income. That was the focus, to take out the income, so he did a good job. All right. Alright, so Pablo wins it, so he gets a second victory here. And we move on to Radiation Ultima. And now things get very spicy, because I'm wondering who's actually going to get taken out here. It probably will be Tumstep. That is going to be gunned down by the other two players. We very often see a 2v1 happening in Knockout when there's only a 1v1v1. But we have, down below here, normal China for Killer. Not the best army. On the right, we have Pablo as Stealth General. And the one and only Timstep just revealed that he's infantry because he's the only one who can do that frenzy thing. So Stealth over here for Pablo. Normal China over here for Killer. I think this might be one of those cases, one of those scenarios where we might see the guy who often gets 2v1'd, right? The expert, which in this case will be Timstep. I think he might not be the one who dies in this match. But we'll see. Dark9 says, that's not fair to Pablo at all. Killer is a 1v1 player. Oh, okay. Good thing Dark9 says that, because I actually didn't know that part. And Itzko also says, just give it to Pablo. Yep. Pablo got the victory, guys, so everything's alright. Dual barracks here from Mr. Killer as he ventures forth to get all the oils. Got an infantry general here, though. Got a minigunner down below, and one minigunner can easily take out all these Red Guard. But, nice dozer going to the right. I'm surprised we're not getting a Helix here out of Timstep. I thought he would go Helix, just because that is the best rushing unit that Infantry General has to offer. Taking out the Red Guard. So it looks like Timstep is trying to play it for the longer game. He's not trying to do what he did in the previous match, which was going all-out rushing on Raging K. He's doing something else here. And guys, just so you know, the winner of this match, I mean the two winners of this match, will move on to the finals. So it's very important. It's all about this match. There will still be a 1v1 match afterwards, but that's just to see who's going to get the 50 now. That's just the fun part. See some rebels as well. And again, we have a disconnection, and I see Killer's latency shooting up. I don't know, man. I'm not sure if this guy is tournament stuff. If he's not got a stable system or a stable connection. It is a bit unfair to the other players who do have their setup working just fine. Oil capture's coming through. Nobody is rushing. It could be because Pablo's not much of a rushing kind of guy. He doesn't really like that. He likes to rush like towards the mid-game. That's when he likes to do it. Go for like some battle bus attacks or a load of quads. And Killer, we have seen him rush. We have seen him rush very effectively. But I think Killer is just worried about getting kicked out himself. So we're seeing a very different type of game being played here. Timstep is actually doing very well, having the most income per minute at this very moment in time. I do suspect that we'll see Killer and Pablo both going for Timstep. However, it might also be interesting for Pablo or Killer to go for each other, since they might be easier to take out. Because whoever dies here in this match is eliminated from the tournament, and the other two players will continue to the finals. So if you can take out a player, that guarantees the safety for you to reach the finals. We do see Pablo moving closer here to the base of Timstep. We see a whole load of troops out. We don't see an airfield, so he wants to just use troops and fill up them outposts. Now we're going to have to see Timstep make a decision. Does he want to go for Pablo, or does he want to go for Killer? Outpost pushing on the right-hand side. Trying to go for the Infantry General. That is Pablo. Of course, Infantry General is pretty powerful against a stealth. Palace going up. Very forward palace. That also means an exposed palace. It might have been better to just put the palace in the back here. And right now, the weakest player for sure is Pablo. And with those outposts coming in, things are not looking good for Pablo. Pablo coming in with a nice technical. Maybe he's trying to find the dozers to do a bit of dozer hunting. A little bit here and there. Itchwitch says Killer kills the games. That's one dozer down. Is that the last dozer? Well, it doesn't matter because we have a command center still up. It looks like one of the outposts got popped open and the troops taken out by the quad. There's still an outpost in the back here. I'm not sure if this has units inside. Dragon tank also taken out. Palace soon established. Once this palace is up, there's again problems in the area for Timstep. Because if there's a Jarman Kell out of Pablo, what can Timstep actually do? He'll need to resort to MiGs and or Helixes. And if he gets MiGs or Helixes, he can't really go for a Stealth General because they might just have Stinger sights everywhere. Could switch gear and switch target to Killer. Still, Palace, 84%. That means the barracks is soon going to be the prime target. Because when this thing goes up, there's going to be a Jarman queued right away. And you guys can see that on the money. Look at the money. He's got 2.6k, 2.9k. He's going to suddenly lose 1.5k. Look at that. 1.5k is the price of a Jarman. There you go. You saw it. From 3k to 1.5. He queued a Jarman. And we got an amazing donation there from Mr. Mike. 50 euros. Play Leggy plus. Mr. Mike is back, boys. Mr. Mike is back. Hey, man. How you doing? Thank you very much for that very generous donation. I have to say, Tomstep is playing it like a champ. He knows that he needs to kill that barracks. And there we go. 1.5k returns to the bank of Pablo as that barracks gets taken out. Pablo now losing that palace, losing that barracks. Again, puts him in the weaker position. We need to see something out of Killer here, though. Killer choosing to potentially go for Pablo? It's a bit strange. I think Killer's just in the mood for trying to win the game. Because he's like, hey man, every match I win money. I'd rather just win the money. Which is a very understandable strat. Now I have to say, Pablo is managing to clean this up every time. He's got a nice scrap tech, and he no longer has a scrap tech. More units ready to push. Barracks going up in the corner here. Pablo, 2.9k. We're going to see a palace being thrown down because he needs that Jarman. Once he has it, there's not much that Timstep can do. Timstep is very well aware. Also, we have a nice scout post in the back here, revealing this whole section. Timstep. Dragon tank under attack here. We need to see the evac. And there it is. Very nice. Very fast. And go straight back into that bunker. Gets a few shots off on that outpost. The real question is, what is Killer doing? He should be big enough and rich enough to understand that he can completely destroy both players. And it is just in his best interest to take out Timstep. Because that means Timstep gets eliminated from the challenge. Maybe he didn't read the rules and he thinks there's still another game after this where he can just wipe out Timstep. But that's not the case. And also, if he takes out Timstep, in the next match it's going to be a 1v1. And Killer, if he is a 1v1 player, he'll have a much better time against Pablo. And getting more money out of that. So, not really strategic long-term thinking beyond the scope of this match from Mr. Killer. We see that he's a very good player. But, him not kicking into gear is a mistake. He's literally getting units ready to attack Pablo. I mean, maybe he thinks red is Timstep? I don't know. Just very, very strange decision making from Killer. Let's see, we have one worker here, one worker there. Pablo with 3.1k. The lack of action. He's got second spy satellite. What is going on? What the hell is Killer doing? What? I'm completely lost, guys. Completely lost. You know, I know I'm supposed to be commentating and stuff, but I got no words for this. Saying this is weird is an understatement. Why the hell would he not go for Timstep? Why the hell would he want to face Timstep in the next match? He's strong enough that he can take out whoever he wants to take out. So he can take out Timstep first to guarantee that Timstep doesn't reach the finals of this set. So he can have an easy time against Pablo. Because Pablo's not a 1v1 player, but Timstep is. Bruh. What is going on? Why is he waiting for Pablo to die? Why would you want Timstep to advance to the finals with you? I'm very confused here. This man is running out of brain juice. He's been giving us some very good stellar performances. But I think the battery has run low and he's just not thinking. Because on so many levels, this is a bad idea. Last scaffold. We have a worker running for his life. And that's Pablo out. This makes no sense. This makes no sense. Good luck for him versus Thumbstep. Yeah, I know, right? It makes no sense to say, hey, this really good 1v1 player who's famous and notorious for 1v1 player. Yeah, let's play him 1v1 in the next match. I'm very lost for words here, guys. I'm sure that Killer will win this match and win cash as a result, but he could have already been picking off things of Timstep as he was facing off against Pablo, and then come in with a big attack and done the final blow and taken out Timstep first, keeping Pablo alive. That's what he should have been doing. This is a very strange place. I really think that it must be exhaustion here for Killer, because, let's be honest, guys, it's been a very nice long set so far. I've been streaming for about 3 hours now, so these players have been active for about 3 hours. Firelord says Killer should be banned. You know, you joke about that, but this is just weird, man. This is just weird. Also, Timstep getting the supply on the right. Not seeing any resistance here. Timstep level 5. I'm just lost, man. I'm just lost. How is he going to face off against the next, you know, in the next match? I really suspect it's a combination of fatigue and just not thinking ahead, because we have been seeing some great plays out of Killer. We have, especially that first match. Oh, glorious. You know? It almost feels weird that this is the same person. But again, like for example, in that 1v1 match, right, that we saw between Raging K and Timstep, we saw Raging K making a lot of mistakes. A lot of mistakes. So, you know, people are human at the end of the day. People make mistakes. It's just that this feels like such an obvious thing. Like, very unfortunate here. Pablo says maybe he didn't know there was a 1v1 next. That could be. It could be. Players are notorious for not reading rules, but yeah. Also, Timstep showing that he is dangerous is actually giving Killer a real hard time here. Timstep now somehow ahead with income per minute as well. Timstep level 5. Gonna come in with an EMP over here too. It's yeah. It's surprising to say the least. Did dodge the EMP, very nice. Nuke Silo ready to fire in a minute and a half. Shack Hunter says, Killer just wants to fight against a worthy opponent. Would you if you could win money? Because you can't actually win money by winning a match. And the 1v1 match is not $20, it is $50. So that is actually pretty juicy to win. I don't know about you guys, but if I was in Killer's shoes, I would try and play against someone like Pablo, who is not a 1v1 player. Pablo's a free-for-all player through and through, but Timstep, purple guy, is a 1v1 player. He's better at 1v1 than he is at free-for-all, let me put it that way. And look how powerful Timstep has been in this challenge as a free-for-all player. So, yeah. And even in the situation that he's in, Timstep is kicking ass. And why is there a freaking dozer here? Something's going on with Killer. Something is going on. Why is he attacking with a dozer? What are you doing, man? Red versus Blue says he safely makes the final. Yeah, but if you, like, he had an internet center. I don't know if that, yeah, he still has. Like, he could literally see that Pablo was dying. You could just kind of start harassing Timstep a little bit. I mean, I get it. Come on, guys, just another $10 for a bonus stream on Saturday. Well, it would be Sunday, but I'm already. There probably already will be a bonus stream happening. Just throwing that out there. I just had to probably change the name of the donation thingy, but probably yes on Sunday. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Pablo's right. I don't think that Killer was aware there's going to be another 1v1 match. He is using a nice nuke here, slowing down production here. Carpet Bomber is going to come in. And... what? Okay. I mean, come on. Something's going on. Why did this flag go purple? Why is there a Lotus? Something's going on with Killer, man. Something's going on with Killer. He's not in his element. Something's going on. Something's going on. He's just... don't tell me you're gonna lose this. You just nuked the guy and carpet bombed him. This is like just almost destroyed War Factory. Almost destroyed War... you should win this. This is a minigun drop that was gonna be dropped here. It didn't quite work out. Yeah. We got a guy spamming for help with tech support. This is not the place to do that, buddy. Join a Discord somewhere and ask there. And again! What is going on here? My god. I think we need to take like a 2-minute break after this match and tell Killer to just quickly do some push-ups, have some coffee. Is this man honestly gonna lose this? There's literally an army of Timstep coming in. You know, I was joking before about the brain juices not working, but a serious brain juice malfunction, man. Like, what's going on here? Get some outposts. Why are you not building outposts to look for the Lotus? You got both your dozers in the same area. You can't make this up. Killer, man. You've been playing so solid, but what's happened in this match? The dozer disabled. The Big's dying. What's going on in this match? I feel bad, guys. I just feel bad. He's literally gotten dozer hunted. Just can't believe it. What is going on, man? Killer. What's going on? I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it. GG. Oh my god.
You have been defeated.
Yes, yes, we have been defeated. Okay. Well, that happened. Okay. Yeah. That's rather unexpected with a guy who's, what, collected almost 20% more cash, left alone for a good 10 minutes, had an internet center and everything. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, that happened. Alright, so I was given Bluehole version 2 by the official map creator of Bluehole, so I imagine we're gonna do Bluehole version 2. Might need to transfer it. Yeah, transfer and re. Not entirely sure here about Killer's plays, but I guess it's just the endurance fatigue setting in, as we're already busy for over 3 hours. Schaufhausen says, I really don't think he cares about the money, as he still goes through. Well, I'm not sure about that, because based on the plays, I would say that he was playing it to win it, that match. And he was supposed to win it, but, you know, I don't know. Okay, restart your game. There, I'm saying it, and you're here. No excuses. Okay, there we go. We restart, and then, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to play the final match of tonight. But, yeah. I just feel bad for him. I guess that's what it comes down to, because we see what he's capable of. We see it, right? This is the thing. There's no way no one tonight can say, oh my god, Killer is just a noob. No one can say that. Absolutely no one can say that, because we've seen his stellar performance tonight. I just think his batteries are running low. That's, I think it's Tank Mirror, I think. Tank mirror. Let me just double check that. Blue hole. They're all going for tank. Let me just double check. Let's see. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's tank. They all selected tank. Okay. All right. You guys ready? I'm actually gonna check if they're ready. Because man, I just feel maybe do some quick push-ups. Get the blood flowing. Just hint, hint, wink, wink. All right, here we go. Fire Lord says most epic throw ever. Oh my god! And now he has to face off in a proper 1v1. All right, guys. Good luck, Killer. Let's see how he's gonna do. Because bottom left is Tank General, and it is Mr. Timstep, a very good 1v1 player. And then there's Killer, top right, who's also Tank, who's a good 1v1 player. So, you know, very good versus good. Yeah, I do. Look. I'm still rooting for Killer here. Okay, I actually am, because I feel bad that in the last match it went down the way it went down. You got a beacon. What does he want to write? What do you want to write to us, Mr. Timstep? This time I'll keep CC. Yeah, because got rushed pretty bad there by Raging K earlier. Bob says Timstep wins this. Yes, looking likely. Looking very likely that that's gonna happen. Dual supply going up over here. Single supply over here. And again, the dual barrack strat, which did kind of help Timstep in the past. However, he got dozer hunted, and now he's saying, I'll keep my CC. Very interesting war factory over here, but it does get scouted here by Timstep, as he's sending the Red Guard to try and capture some oil. Pixel Pixie Gaming says, Killer not knowing how to function. I'm telling you, man, like, guys, it is intense to play for over 3 hours straight, competitively, okay? And especially when it's a tournament, there's all this money going on. There's a lot of pressures, okay? You might say, oh my god, how could this happen? I would never be in this situation. I would never do this. But you try playing a tournament, okay? Everything changes. So there's a lot of pressure on the players, and they have to perform. And that sort of pressure, it makes you do crazy things. And sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. So Killer probably was like, oh my god, I'm going to the finals. And then all this happened with his last game there. So it could be like what Schaufhausen says, of he's just happy to go to the finals, and he's playing to go to the finals. He would rather just wait for Pablo to be dead so he knows he's in the finals, as opposed to doing the thing that, you know, would guarantee him a victory in the match. Dragon Tank going down here. He's going to try and deny the oils, but this capture will succeed here for Timstep. In fact, these both get captured. We've got more Dragon Tanks moving in. And just like that, all these oils getting captured is going to be a massive boost for the monies for Mr. Timstep. You see he's on 3k per minute, but quickly overtakes that of Killer. War factories now going crazy. We got 3 dozers out. One is going to build a supply in the back here. We have another oil capture on this side. Killer drives past the oil. See, the thing is, he has to kind of like do this cat and mouse game where he has to chase all the Red Guard, capturing all the oils, and then killing all the Red Guard and killing all the oil, which is going to suck up a lot of time. Once he's done that, though, yes, it's good. He's gotten rid of the oils, and he will have a bit of an advantage. But in the meantime, Timstep will just build up all the supplies he can to sort of equalize with Killer. So at the moment, I would say that Timstep is kind of controlling the game just a little bit. And Killer has to respond every time. These oils not taken, for example, might be worth doing at this stage. Both players spending their cash quite nicely. Although Timstep's starting to float a little bit now because he is getting those oil lyrics. And look at that, the cash per minute difference. 4.5k versus 9k. So Timstep already on double the income because of all those oil derricks. And now finally he does have the supply here. Dragon Tank tries to sneak in, but the Battle Masters are on it. So Timstep should be able to take this out with no losses. Eventually. GG says Killer. He just knows it. And it is over. Just like that. 3 minutes, 50 seconds. That's how long this match took. And Killer's just... He just didn't feel it. Very unfortunate for him, but I'm sure he's still very happy to reach the finals. Now let's see if we can have a little chat with the victor of this set. I'm sure he wants to have a quick chat. Mr. Tim Step, voice chat? Let's ask him. GG's, guys. Congrats, Killer and Tom Step, for reaching the finals. Got a donation coming in as well from Mr. Mike saying bonus stream. Yes, man. It'll be a bonus stream this week for sure. All right, let's have a nice little chat here with. Hello.
Yo, man. Hello.
Hey, can you hear me? Oh shit, he can't hear me. Wait.
Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Okay, wait. I have to change mic. Hello, can you hear me now?
Yo, hello.
Hey, GG's, man. How was it?
Man, it was so hard. Actually, I thought I'm gonna die in last game. No, not last game actually.
Yeah, the last game that counted, right?
Pretty last game actually.
Yeah.
I thought
Killer didn't go for you. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I think it's just his playstyle, because he was actually not playing very aggressive actually. Like every game he was just like sitting in his base and putting some black markets, and only then he goes for attack. I think it's the issue. Well, yeah, if he pushed me, it's gonna be GG for me. It would be GG.
He was actually quite aggressive in the Chunk Island match, in the 5-player match. He actually rushed and took out Machiavelli in that game. And he was very aggressive. Excellent micro as well. But that was the only match, you're right, I think, where he went aggressive. So, did you kind of have an idea that this is what's going to happen? Because I thought you would go Helix or something as Inf.
I wanted to go for leaks, but I saw stealth and I let me play more safely, because if there are guttings or mix, it's gonna be very hard against me. And leaks against stealth, it's not very good.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So I've decided to play more safely, and as you can see, it worked.
Yeah, definitely. Not many expert players get through the 1v1v1 match, but you definitely did, so well done, man.
Thank you. Well,
so, which match was your favorite of the bunch?
Oh, I wasn't prepared for this question. Maybe for 3 players, because it was actually very hard for me. Because it was I was expecting like a push to me, very big push from both sides, but it was actually a surprise that Killer didn't push me.
Yeah,
so
no, it's true.
For me, I think it is the best game for me. So,
yeah. Well, I think yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be in finals.
Yeah, man, you're gonna be in finals.
So, yeah.
Gonna earn the big bucks, man.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you played very well. I enjoyed all the matches. I also think it was interesting how you played certain games. Like, for example, when you were in the 4-player match, you were the Air Force, that you managed to take out Raging K. I think that was a very good move, and the way you played that, I think, also was very good. Like, how did you feel in that match, actually, in particular? Because it was one of those moments where you kind of know you have the upper hand, right, as Air, but there's always a looming threat of the other players, right?
Yeah, true. I saw like 2 delays, and I understood that they don't know who I am, and they just can expect, oh, maybe there is some kind of China or USA, and I just made a surprise for them. I knew that they're not gonna be prepared for Comanches, and it was actually my revenge to Shay, because he healed a lot of times.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Did you see last game with 1 versus 1 when I played versus Shay? I sold my CC. I didn't want to. I thought.
That 1 versus 1 game, you should watch that back, okay? Get a good amount of popcorn and you'll be ready to laugh your ass off. He was level 3 for so long and didn't build a command center. And it's just like, get a command center! And you almost got him as well. It got really close.
Yeah. It was really close, and it was a very good game, actually. I also like it. And I mean, Damn, I just messed up. I would win it because I didn't want to sell CC. And that first Battle Master, I thought it's Dragon, so that's why I sold CC.
Yeah, because I saw you sell the CC, and I was like, huh, okay, interesting. But, you know, yeah, oh well, it can happen.
Yeah, and my dozers were in bad position, so yeah.
Yeah. Well, congratulations for reaching the finals, and I'll be happy to cast you again then for the final. So, also congratulations on all the match wins, and yeah, thanks for playing, man.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it was, I liked it. I very like FFA games, it's actually very funny, and yeah, there are a lot of drama, and I like drama.
Alright, well, thanks very much, and enjoy, well, what's to come, and I'll see you again later, man.
Okay, see you.
See you, man, bye-bye. And that was the winner of tonight. That was TimStep, the one and only, well, actually not the one and only, it was actually Killer as well. Killer actually also won. He also passed along to the finals, but he won most matches. I think TimStep won most matches. So you guys probably would know who won most matches. Let's see, Killer won. Yeah, no, I think it was TimStep. Pablo won a couple too, though. But anyway, yes, that was the set of today. This was set number 1. We'll be back again on Friday, guys, with another set. So, you know, if you like this kind of stuff, it's a good idea to subscribe. Just saying, in case you haven't, you know, just saying. If you did enjoy the matches, then hey, you know, do consider giving a like. It's always appreciated. That way you tell YouTube that this is a fun game and it's fun to watch. And it's always appreciated if you do that. And also show some support for your favorite players, man. Who did you enjoy the most? Which performance? Was it Pablo? Was it TimStep? Was it Killer? Because Killer, although he messed up towards the end, he gave us some legendary games earlier on in the stream. And if you've just been tuning in now, you gotta go back and watch them because they're really good, okay? Really good. Also, I want to give you guys a heads up. If you do like Generals and Zero Hour, and you want to actually go to, get ready for it, a live LAN meetup, okay? Yes, there is one happening. It's gonna be in the Netherlands this year in October. It might feel like that's far away, but man, time flies, okay? So just like get things ready in your calendar. October 11, 12, 13. I think it was 11. Yeah, 11, 12, 13. There's going to be Outpost Live, which is going to happen in the Netherlands this year, in Leiden. So you can join the Community Outpost Discord, ask away for anything, man. Like, be like, hey, what's happening? What can I do to join? And whatever. And people will be very happy to help you out. It's going to be at the Fletcher Wellness Hotel. So we actually have a giant room reserved where we're going to have games. They're going to be live streamed with a projector and everything. I'm going to be there. You can meet me in the flesh, shake my hand, slap me in the face. Okay, don't slap me in the face. You can meet some of the other great community members. A lot of really good players are going to be there as well. So it's just going to be a really fun time, okay? It's going to be fun. So yes, guys, please keep it in mind. 11, 12, 13 October. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, this was the first set of the Free-for-All Wars Tournament. Very, very kindly sponsored by Wild Communist. So big shout out to him for making this possible. Also want to help my partner in crime, Mr. Red vs. Blue, who's been organizing so much to make sure this tournament is going buttery smooth and as smooth as possible with all the players and all the organizing, because guys, it is a lot that needs to be done. So thank you very much, Red vs. Blue, for helping out as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've been having a great time, and hopefully I will see you again on Friday. This will be Legionnaire signing off. Good night, everybody. See ya.